All right, Blue, it is your pick.
Okay, so I want to take Imperial.
Okay, we're in it. That's it.
All right, so this is round 5.
Snorecerer already said he has the card that would make that not
We're now
happen.
in round 6.
Sorry, round 6.
Then I guess
So this dude,
where are we left?
has make an example of their world.
Wall.
So
It's round
if
six.
he gets Imperial, he can win in the action phase.
What, sorry.
So it's just a bummer because I don't feel like we're gonna get to see if Patience
keep,
wins. It's not gonna be like
Jason. So I would let you have it because I'm more worried about
I'll take
purple
Imperial.
getting trade.
What does Soul have left to score though?
So Raul gets Imperial here.
Yeah, hold on.
Two adjacent to Mechabel.
But no one's gonna let
Yeah,
him have
I
that.
am.
Alright, I've taken Imperial.
Wow.
Just keep in mind he has fleet
All right.
logistics.
Wow.
Imperial's been
As
taken.
soon as he gets adjacent, you have to stop him.
nah.
Wow.
All right. Imperial going once,
Playing
twice.
it. I'm not playing it, Jefferson.
All right, over to purple.
Soul's not getting that.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
He shot his shot.
So how does everybody win here?
Now, so if Patience gets disgraced
Basically,
on
if
trade
we
right
leave John
now,
trade,
Yeah, that's rough.
John wins. So
Then
if
he's
you
out.
public disgrace me on trade,
he's just saying it out
and
loud.
yellow
isn't he?
doesn't take trade,
John. Yeah, John would win.
yeah.
So yellow
again,
needs to take trade.
I think you let
Aren't
Ghost
I the
get
one
trade
that's-
here because it's still a long
Look
shot.
at me, man. Like
I mean, yes, it guarantees them the
Consistent
points,
is
but I don't know. Maybe not.
exactly.
If you don't take it, John wins.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna public disgrace me on trade, Snor?
Yeah, because if you take it, you're winning before the end of the round. I need an extra round, dude. I need to make everything I can to make an extra round happen.
But you're gonna
But
give
that's
trade
just
to
gonna
John.
give it to
man.
John. He's right.
no, L1
Hope
has to
that
pick
yellow
trade.
takes it, and if yellow doesn't take it, then
That's the
too
point.
bad. John wins, but I can't let you win either. So
Hmm.
That's rough.
Yeah, I mean, all that has to happen is Khoodos takes trade.
Well, I'd rather leave you.
But I don't know. Maybe Khoodos.
you can also yeah just
Doesn't
not
wanna play
take
ball.
trade, and then if John takes it, I'll
Nah.
public disgrace.
No, that doesn't make any sense, man. Because then you are gonna take. Oh no, you don't have your trade agreement. You said.
I don't have my trade agreement. That's not how I win. There's
Yeah.
one way I could possibly win this round, and if people just give me 10 trade goods.
Yeah. Got it.
Dang.
But you
I
need
mean,
to pick
honestly, right now
one
nobody
that's
has
not
like a
the
perfect
system, right?
shot.
Doesn't matter.
You
He
know,
has 0.
There's
Nah,
no.
dude,
There's
John-
no.
Exactly, yeah, okay.
No,
John's got this in the
John's got a
bag if
good
they
one,
don't.
but again, L1 can
Even
take
if he
trade.
takes your home system, you could take it back though. You have
Have
ships around.
an
But
opportunity
John can also
to take
try to
it
take
back.
Yssaril home, and that's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
That is fair.
Well, I think I need to bait the public disgrace out.
Yeah, it could be a bluff. He might not even
No,
have
just
it.
hold on. I'm thinking.
I mean, it's a big bluff.
The thing is, if we leave trade for Naalu, then public disgrace will have to be played.
Yeah.
So that would help.
That is better.
Oh, that's a good point.
And then
You
if
can not
Naalu
take
has
it,
a
and then not
sabotage,
Yeah, but
their whole
then-
plan
It just
goes
sucks
out
because
the window.
Ghost doesn't have another route.
can
Then
set
Barony
that
can-
leadership.
Unless he can get action cards that get him another.
Barony
He
will
could take
take
leadership and hope for something that gets him another trade good, basically.
And he wants trade goods. He has said that.
I am also going to say that I need 10 trade goods to win, but if I take trade, Naalu wins because he has my trade agreement.
Oh, right.
Trade.
Right,
So
yeah.
it has to be yellow.
Yeah, yellow has to have it.
Yellow has to take trade. It's not on me, it's on yellow.
Yeah, but you could have an action card.
What, is Yellow talking in any of this? Like, are they letting Yellow? Why not ask Yellow
Matter. If I
if
take
he'll
trade,
take trade?
Naalu wins before me. There's no question about that.
I read you. So that's why I'm saying that I should take it. So you have to public disgrace me so that yellow takes it.
Wait. No, no. Naalu
What?
has my trade agreement, which means all he has to do is take leadership, and he'll get enough trade goods.
No. Oh.
So
Well, that's good information then.
Yeah, there's no way that
So,
Naalu doesn't win.
L1 cannot take trade
Wow.
But if
either.
you don't
Oh
take
my
trade,
God.
So that okay, so that's the case for Ghosts can't
Doesn't
take
matter,
trade,
because if white
so that
takes
they can
trade,
public
Naalu
disgrace
wins.
John, and then nobody takes trade or something.
They have
So
to
no
let.
trade
They
round?
have to
White
let.
can-
No,
Ghosts
just
have
hold
trade
on. Just
then.
hold on. We got to think this through because I don't
That's
see a way we.
That's not.
Let's
true.
hear this out.
Hold up. If white takes trade, he can get 3, but he won't get to 9. He won't get to 10. He gets to 9.
It doesn't matter even if I did get to 10 because if John
One trade.
gets
There's the one trade
Khoodos.
good on top of it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Well, he gets a-
see. So basically, you got to leave it for Barony
Gotta
and
leave it for
Sabo Barony's
Naalu is at 7
card.
I hope-
It's an extra trade good. No,
Oh,
because
yeah.
Well,
if
no,
he gets
Barony's gonna
trade,
get
there's
to
a
10
trade.
because there's a
Yeah,
trade
there's
good.
a trade
Yeah,
good.
there's a
sitting
trade
on
good on it.
trade.
So nobody, no matter who takes trade, someone wins.
No, that's not true. What? Why?
How isn't
Why
it?
can't Yssaril take?
Well, trade only
Okay,
gets me
if
up
yellow
to
takes trade-
9.
If yellow
No,
or green
no.
takes trade, Naalu has our trade agreements,
No,
Yes,
I
sir.
have.
right?
I have your trade agreement. So you can take trade.
Oh, yeah.
Naalu can't.
Green, you can
I
take
can't.
trade. Yeah.
Wow.
But then Naalu can pick
Oh,
trade.
but
It's
your
like,
your
what are
trade
they
agreement.
doing?
No, no, no. The whole point is they
So, yeah,
let
there we
they
go.
let Naalu
So
try to
you
take
got
trade and they
nine
public
for the
disgrace
yellow trade
that.
agreement. So
Oh.
no one take trade.
Ah,
Let Naalu
fucking
take it.
sucks.
You public disgrace it. Then
Yeah.
it's
Hold
all
on.
Naalu has a sabotage.
This
then
is
there.
nothing. Yeah,
This is
exactly.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's a
He
good
threatened to
point.
use it
that's
before.
generally where you get with these situations. So you just that's what you're waiting on is.
Well, if he
Sabo
does,
or
he
not.
does. There's nothing else we can do, right?
They're damn right. There is something you can do. You can let me have trade instead of letting him have trade.
Or
And
Khoodos
you
can
win
just
with
take.
trade.
John
I
is
mean,
notably
if
Somebody
silent.
takes
I
my
get-
home
the thing
system.
is,
At least
if
you got a
Ghost
shot at
gets
taking my
trade,
home system. At least you have a
he's
shot at taking
pretty
my home
weak.
system. You got no shot at taking his home system.
Yeah, I don't
That
think
is
we
the
should convey
alternative.
patience by letting him have trade.
Dude, if you have a Sabo, which I think you do because you threatened to use it earlier, then it'd be king making you not to give me a trade, but
That's not true. Yellow can take trade.
Uh-oh. Don't start throwing it
didn't
around
we
now.
just establish?
No, if yellow
Well,
takes
you
trade,
have yellow's
Naalu
trade
will
agreement.
my trade
Yeah, but that only
agreement.
puts
No,
me at 9.
He only gets 2.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah,
but
that's
you
your
can
point.
take leadership for your 10th.
Yeah, we don't have to leave
Leadership
it. If the only path was leaving it for patience, I would say do that.
Hold on a
It's
second.
not-
If you get trade, John, you're at 10.
If I get trade, I'm saying
Yeah.
yellow can take trade, and it only gets me to 9.
But then
Yeah,
you
but
take
you'll
leadership and you have a
leadership
token
and
on
you'll
it.
have 10.
yeah, patience can take leadership right
Patience
now, so I
takes
can't do
leadership,
that.
Yeah.
He wants
So
to
patience
score early
takes
anyway.
leadership.
Yep, that works.
Yellow takes trade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That'll have to be it.
I don't
think.
want to. I don't want to score early.
I think we
Yeah,
have a
but
choice.
this
take
is the only way to
politics.
stop like. To,
This is the only way to make it keep going.
Otherwise, you have
no
to
way to deal with
you
John.
have to take leadership and yellow takes trade. Otherwise, I'm going to public disgrace whatever you pick.
Hold on a second, Snore.
Wow.
Yellow is going to take trade for sure.
I'll do it since you're afraid of Naalu's sabotage. It's the only choice.
Yeah.
So I'll
Yeah.
do it, but you need to take leadership.
Okay. Listen though. Hold on a second. So then I take leadership. You take trade. He gets politics. Maybe it doesn't matter for him. Where does politics end up? See, that's my problem.
6 ends up past red or later. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it matters to me. Is this really airtight? Because I don't want to participate if it's not airtight.
It's kind of the best we got. I mean, like
Is
if
it
he has a
good?
Sabo, there's nothing we can do about it, right?
Well, no, that's John takes trade, or not John. Khoodos takes trade.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. I'm mistaken. So yeah, you guys take that. Then he will go up to 9, but that's it.
Yeah, all he needs is a card. But then
If
Sorcerer's got
if he has a
Sabo.
card, Snorcerer's got it. Exactly. Yeah, it's the best we
Yeah.
got.
So
I
who
can
else?
only get up to 9 even if I do score that, but I don't. have a
So
way of getting the trade
who's
goods.
sitting on there? Who's at 8 sitting with their secret? That's you,
Soul
Soul.
with Soul has that secret. Plus, he can score at the round he gets to adjacent.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not gonna get that easily though.
So Soul.
But that can
That's
be
the only
stopped.
thing
Literally-
Soul can score.
You literally have yellow move into here, and then I can't activate it because we support swaps, and then I can't get 2 next to mech. So
Does
it's
Soul
actually
have
like
enough
really
to take Mechatol and score the mech point?
Well, no, I have his
don't think so.
support, so I can't take it.
I think if
So
I was
Barony's
patience, I
sitting
would
on 2
force
secrets. He's at
Snore
7.
to king make. You know what I mean? Like I would be
All
like,
right,
Just do
all
it,
right.
yeah.
Sounds fair. What's that? Soul moves to Barony's home system and flips Imperial. Yeah. Yeah, but you're gonna get to pick before him.
And if we don't take
Yeah,
tech,
Soul's
we'll
got
get left.
fleet logistics, so
Diplo.
he can do the 2 moves in a row.
Barony just has to take
He literally
Diplo.
just needs to build like
Barony
his
just
first
takes Diplo.
activation, and I wouldn't.
He doesn't
Because he
have
can't
any-
take any of that. He can't take any of that because there's a white.
He
ship
also
there
doesn't
that
have
doesn't
light wave.
light
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it's like even with just that, yeah, I don't. It's not great.
Okay, it sounds like this is about as good as we can do.
Oh, buddy.
Okay.
All right. Then
All
I'll
right.
take trade.
Purple
Yeah.
takes leadership. Final answer.
Thanks for your patience, Jefferson.
All right. Yellow, you're up. Yellow takes trade. Final answer.
I thought that's. Oh yeah.
All right. Over to red.
I thought they couldn't do that.
No. That's exact. No. They
Oh, right,
they
right,
got
yeah,
that stuff
yeah,
messed
yeah.
up
I'm sorry,
earlier.
I forgot.
Okay.
It got super complicated.
Going for the
Red
next
takes
round.
politics. Is that final answer?
It is.
All right. Puts us over to
Naalu
green.
is going to have to be completely decimated in order to
About
not win this
this.
game.
I don't know if that's true. He scored every secret, and now he won't be able to do any stage 2.
Not winning this round, no matter
So
what.
there's no point. There's no 10th point available for him.
I just mean next round.
Oh, sure.
How are they going to,
Sure.
you know, like... Oh, but they're not. But they're saving
that's
public
risky.
disgrace.
Yeah. they
Dude,
still,
Snorecerer might win this game.
Yeah.
I want to score a point.
just
That
because
was all
if
very
he gets
good
it
for
another round,
Snorecerer.
we cannot take our eyes off of Soul though.
No matter
Imperial
what, I'm
fleet
gonna be
logistics still in Soul's hand.
By the end of this, because
Stuff can still
I
happen.
can.
score my secret, I'm stuck.
If
at
anybody takes tech, he gets
So,
light wave. It's
He's
even
so
worse.
easily stopped. Like,
Yeah, you're picking second.
Is he?
man.
Why? How?
because all they have to do is convince somebody to block him, to gum those
So that's a
works at
sacrifice more
all.
than that,
But if he
so-
gets light wave, I mean, I guess they can't take tech.
But,
Right.
you
and
know,
then
that was the
yeah.
whole point of me forcing you guys to make sacrifices. So I
Caluin, we
might
should have
have
disgraced
another
that
round,
politics.
which is
Probably.
not going to happen anyways.
I mean, before
So
you
there's
move
a Yssaril
down,
just
you
needing.
politics. If that's what you
It's for
prefer.
his secret. Obviously for his secret.
Oh,
Because
Because-
otherwise he takes Imperial next round and he pops it first turn.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
Well, if he disgraces politics, then Snorecerer can get politics, right? Which he would
Yeah.
prefer.
politics, but then I need, if that's the case, I need someone to take construction because otherwise I'm not scoring.
So he's
Oh, I'm
telling-
sure Naalu will be amenable. There you go.
Probably not. And I
Snore.
mean, I'm pretty sure that White's not going to do it.
Snore, you gotta
Yeah, I
do it.
think
You're
I have
giving
to
away
take
the
it to
game,
blow.
man.
Either that or you hope that you can disgrace the Imperial pick next round, but I'm pretty sure he'll have sabotage.
Snore, you gotta try it, man. He's just gonna sabo it anyway. But you gotta get it that sabo.
And
right.
whether he sabos it now or sabos it next round, it doesn't matter,
You can
right?
Magi on
It does
him and
matter.
take
If he
his
decides to
sabo.
sabo it, then that's
Yep.
his sabo's gone, and he can't do
But
it on
his
other
sabo will
stuff.
be gone.
I
for the
literally
round.
said that
You
as
might be able to
Brian
Yeah, but I
did.
can
Yeah.
also also take construction and Magi on his sabo. Like I'm gonna wait until he plays
There.
politics, and I'm gonna Magi on his sabo. That's
But
it.
wait, you can get construction regardless, right? Because you could just try and get it. You can bait the Sabo and then just take construction regardless anyway. So like the loss is a card that I know
That's
is,
true.
is it more
That's
useful?
true. He's just not gonna be able to take politics, or his sabo's gone. Snore. He's got the 0, man. If he takes Imperial next time, it's over.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if I do that this round or next. If I can Magi on the sabo before next round, that's even better.
Yeah, I guess it's an option until you grab his hand and you see this.
And
Two
if there's 2 in
sabos.
there, there's nothing I can do anyways,
Or he
right?
draws a sabo in the status.
So
Yeah, fair enough.
I take
Yeah,
construction.
it's sound logic actually. Yeah, makes sense.
All right. So green takes construction.
Construction
final
to get a
answer?
point. Yeah, final
Final
answer.
What
All right.
do you want?
White.
Diplo?
Yeah, so either I
Warfare?
take Diplo and try to save the home system, but then I don't score anything. Or I take Warfare and I hope to hell that I can stop Soul.
Well, I would have been able to help you, but all my ships got wiped out.
God, I would be furious if I was Patience right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this either way, so I'll make it easy for Soul at least. Such a waste, though.
I mean, yeah, it's entirely up to you.
I mean, I would say as long as he doesn't take.
I mean, if
tech,
he
it doesn't
wins
matter.
the home system fight, he wins the game. The second he does, he
Yeah,
has
so
to
just take diplomacy.
Yeah, you gotta stop it, man.
right, looks like white's taking Diplo. Final answer.
All right.
Final.
Well, that basically flipped everything.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Soul has the best
Alrighty,
shot
here we
now,
go.
just because he has Imperial, and I don't know what else can
Red,
happen.
it is your turn.
I gotta step away for just a second. I gotta be right
Long
back.
Strategy phase.
Okay.
Why do we have to be in the tough game where everybody's smart enough to figure absolutely everything out?
Yeah, I feel like this has been the toughest of the 5 games so far. Next week's might be good as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to reading the Twitch chat afterwards and seeing just where everybody thinks that I
I'm
went.
glad you play a flank speed.
All right, green is AFK though. So
We'll have to wait for him to come.
we will have to wait for him to react to this. But
Playing, you're playing a flank speed.
yep.
If you play the flank speed, you can bring the flagship, and then there's no way I win, so I have to play Sabo.
All right.
Play a flank speed.
Another flank speed.
Oh,
Second.
Sorry.
second
somebody else
flank
has the Sabo.
I'm back.
Yssaril, can I
Wow.
can
What'd
I
I miss?
discuss something with you privately?
Naalu is making the play for.
Sure,
For the home
but
system.
somebody else gotta have the
Yssaril
Sabo, and I
system.
can't do anything if you don't
He
play
has
it.
the Sabo. He wants you to let him bombard one of his dudes in exchange for sabotaging them.
Okay, I'm just gonna go into the secret chat and see if that's true.
I will be right back.
It just sounded like a bit like a good night, Hunter. Like, I've enjoyed watching you guys. I'm going to bed now. All right, if there's a secret chat happening, I'm just going to stretch my legs for a second.
What time is it for you guys? Like almost 4 in the morning, right? That is.
3:51.
Oh, poor guys.
But you know what? It's okay. Like, it could have been. Like, this game has been relatively fast, right? Like, we've been playing still less than 7 hours.
Yeah, true.
Some of these semis games have gone on for like ages. Okay, I'm just gonna stretch my legs for a second.
Are we on a break? Is that what happened?
All right.
All right.
All right.
I don't think we're on a break.
I'm sorry, no.
So yellow?
No, here we go.
Sabotaging that flank speed.
Ooh.
Got a sabotage on the second flank speed. You got a third one in your hand there,
Play
no?
my third flank speed if I have.
Denied.
Okay, would have been.
Who saboted it? Snore or somebody else?
Yellow
Oh.
played that sabotage.
Wow. So 2
Green and
sabos
yellow
on
both
flank
play the
speeds.
sabotage.
So the
I'll work
activation
on
still
movement.
stands.
Yeah.
Yep. Let us know about movement. And you
Still
can just
going
stage
for it.
in the empty alpha.
Yeah, I don't know that I would have.
Give me a second.
Certainly.
I got to think about how many fighters I want to bring.
The big thing is he wanted to bring that matriarch. But
All the fighters, baby.
Do you have plasma scoring? You do not.
Not.
Okay.
2 hits.
Sorry, a couple more seconds.
that was him doing the math of he only needs to bring 2 ground forces to take Shallock.
This is like
Although
Right.
game last
Parlay
season, super
is
late in the
likely.
morning,
Parlay
it's not working
is
well.
a thing.
likely in Yssaril.
Trying to count.
And
It
if
is
he
completely
has to
understandable.
spend,
And I am
He's gonna play fighter prototype. He's gonna play a morale boost.
he has to spend his sabotage on parlay,
And some other
then
stuff.
it's kind of an all or nothing gambit for
Mm-hmm.
him keeping.
How many cards do you have?
Chill
Haven't been
out.
looking. Oh, that's healthy. Yeah,
Right.
that's pretty good.
It's not as good as you think.
there was one of those carriers in your home system, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
because I was just counting up fighters and I was like, I think you're over capacity here, but you're good.
Interesting.
All right, so the answer is 5 fighters and 1
He
ground
does
force
bring a
from your home
third.
system, right?
Yeah. You know what? I don't think at this point in time it matters if he takes the planets. Like, so that guy's got to come.
Why 3?
And then, yep, that's the move.
Hmm.
All right, this is final movement. That was a question, Red.
Nope. That is
What?
final.
What?
All right, so how does this last fighter get here?
Yeah.
He was in Vefet 2. He has a movement
Oh,
of 2.
got it. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you grabbed him out of your home system or.
No, he was the guy guarding the skies of Vefet 2. He has a movement of 2.
Okay. Yep. Makes sense. All right, this is final movement.
I am going to be firing PDS. Just trying to see some stuff. Because I have 2 PDS without plasma, and you do have AMD.
He does not have
I
anti-mass.
do not have anti-mass.
That's good.
All right,
Hey,
green
one fighter
or red.
dead.
I need you to assign 2 or 1 space cannon hit.
All right, so let me do some math real quick. All right, so those 6 live on him. That's 1 fleet supply. That's the other.
Yeah, you can kill a carrier.
Yeah, I think I do kill the carrier here.
All right, so we got to check capacity. So these guys, actually, so it'd be these 3 have to be carried.
With
Those 3 are carried, and then half and half. Yep, you're good.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna move on to the beginning of space combat. Red is the active player. Do you have any cards or abilities for the beginning of space combat?
I'm going to play a morale boost.
Red plays a morale boost. Green, cards or abilities for the beginning of space combat.
Some stuff. I think this is where it's going to matter the most, so I'm also going to play morale boost.
All right, both sides playing a morale boost.
Do I have anything else?
Anything else, Red?
He's going to steal it anyway, so
I
I'm
do
going to sabotage his morale.
All right.
All right.
Green's morale boost has been sabotaged. Green, it is still your window to play cards for the beginning of combat.
That's it.
All right. Red, you got anything else to play?
I do not.
All right, then we are ready for the first round of combat.
Okay.
Oh, 2 very different rolls.
Oh my god.
Yeah, green gets
Right.
nothing. Red
Well,
swings for
Green,
the
you need to assign
fences.
4
I'm
hits.
going to lose 3 fighters and sustain the dread. I do not have dread 2s.
I do not have a direct hit.
All right. We're going to tank the morale boost. All right, cards again, Red.
No cards from red.
Cards, Green.
Cards.
All right, we're ready for the next round of combat.
Hey.
I don't know why he brought 3 ground forces.
All right,
I can't
you each
wrap
have to
my head
assign 1
around
hit.
that.
No shield holding.
All they needed.
Oh, I guess just to have enough to maybe defend against
All right.
a retaliation from Yssaril.
That is the end of space combat.
That must be it.
Red,
Even
walk me
that's
through
not
what
quite
you do
enough,
next.
actually.
Wow.
Well, if we're at the end of space combat, we're starting an invasion. I have nothing to bombard with. So then I will commit ground forces, and I will commit all 3 of them to
Fuck.
Shalu.
All right,
we see-
3
All right.
Parlay. Come on, Snore.
Is
ground
it
forces
parlay?
are being.
Snore does not have parlay.
John must have
Oh my
it.
god.
John's got the parlay.
John seemed quite adamant. It makes me think that he has it.
Which also means that because Naalu has it,
All right.
the retaliation can't happen.
Unless Snore has the
Red
other
takes
side.
control of the
He
planet.
cannot
Any cards to play, Green?
Oh
he can't
my
lose this.
God.
No
Or
cards.
I'm sorry, Red. Rather.
Yeah, no, I
Magion. Ooh, thank you, Brian.
gives me his stuff.
What do you mean?
Yssaril needs to Magion the parlay out of Naalu's hands and then
that
try to
is
take his planet back.
Ground combat.
Good luck.
Doing anything
Yeah,
else?
exactly. Good luck.
Well, I can't.
Still a
predict
rough combat.
I don't
How's
know
his
a
fleet
thing,
supply?
So let me just make sure.
He-
Oh god, his fleet supply
play.
sucks.
No,
I don't even think he can win that fight,
He
y'all.
can't win the
also
space combat. He's just too many
perhaps.
fighters.
Too
Yeah,
many
you wanna trade
fighters.
with me, Green?
I'll take all of your trade goods for just being a friend.
Yeah, fair enough. Nope, that is the end of my turn.
So that's
All right, we're
very
over to purple.
likely now
Purple.
John's victory in his grasp.
How can I be helpful here? Play the one or not play the one? Snore, do you have a Sabo for his parlay? I think because if you don't, this is fucking over.
But I have Magion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
John was a little bit ahead of himself. I agree with Ginger there. He should not have revealed it so obviously that he has parlay.
I plan
Should
on
have just let the timer run out.
Red.
Because then Yssaril doesn't know to Magion.
Uh,
Well,
I
he's going to
think-
Magion him anyways because he was going to try to Magion that
Well, it could
sabotage.
matter.
So it was going to happen either
Red
way.
could just attack more of my stuff, so I have less stuff to bring back in. You know.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, but you gotta.
You
Yeah.
need to get tokens in your fleet supply to be able to take back your homes.
Yep, that's most
I know.
important.
Yeah, I
We
know.
need
But the thing
leadership,
is, like,
yeah.
I can 100% outlast Red. So if you can outlast Red, and I insubordinate him, he's like, there's less
I get what
odds.
you're saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
He's
don't
got
have to try
one
going
shot.
back in until leadership's played when you have. Yeah, okay, that makes
I'm
sense.
only
exactly.
gonna be. I'm only gonna be.
Oh,
able to
interesting.
last
That's the other thing. He can stall him out, and Transparent still prevents parlay from being played.
Are
So-
we neighbors?
so-
We're not neighbors.
Yssaril just bides his time.
I can fix
Parlay
that.
is actually irrelevant here.
Sure.
That's good that they can keep the Sabo, but
I can fix
I
that.
don't
and
think they can
do
win the
more than
space
just
fight,
fix that. I
so-
can put a
Yeah,
ship.
yeah. I
in
don't think
here
Yssaril has enough.
and stop him from taking more of your stuff potentially too.
That'd be good.
I don't know if it's really gonna stop him, but he's
doesn't.
got ways to get to you. But it will help anyway a little bit. There's no units here, John. You got hiding under anything.
No, you will not lose your
This is-
support.
This is an empty system.
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah,
be the
that's-
best stack yet ever, though.
Indeed.
Was John our only repeat semifinalist? I forget now.
no.
We
no,
had two?
Not at all.
Aha.
We didn't have many.
Yeah,
then
but-
the question is it worth taking those planets or not?
Well, I mean, technically, Magi is a re-
Oh
is a
yeah.
repeat.
I think it's Magi and John, and that's it. Patience
Is that
was not.
really it?
Patience lost
How many
to John in the
Yeah,
prelims of
Patience,
last year.
Patience lost to John already.
Oh, lots.
All of them.
Yeah, some of them anyway. Mm-hmm. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can't make it with my carrier anyway. Fucking wormhole agendas. All the wormhole agendas. Mm-hmm.
I just realized that after getting my tech from the wormhole agenda, I realized that was really not a good thing because I had ship there.
Oh yeah, man, that was a bad thing.
That was
Yeah.
more of why I voted for it than against Patience. Like, that was clearing the path to your home
Yeah.
system was what made that worth it for me.
Having it
So
go
is
forward
this
because I
the
thought
best-
I could get 2 unit upgrades.
Is this the best spot or is this the best spot? I think this is definitely the best spot, eh?
Yeah, because there's no point in him returning there. So if
Yeah.
you go there, it makes it harder for him to go to these spots.
Yeah, because so I was going to be bringing stuff from here and here, right? So
All right, we have an
as long as
activation.
I can't kill it.
All right, and where did that guy originate? Oh, okay,
1, 2, 3.
checks out.
Interesting.
All right, we're over to white.
Were you guys going to trade or do that later, the Magion?
What?
Were you going to do Magion now or do that later?
Oh,
I don't know if it
no.
was-
I owe Magion to yellow, and it doesn't matter because it's at the start of purple's turn. So
Magi on
Oh,
yellow.
Gotcha.
What do you
Cool.
mean? You owe Magi on the yellow? I don't understand.
You're talking about
Spynet.
Spynet, not
the
Magion.
Spynet because he
Yes.
sabotaged the.
Yeah, sorry, Spynet.
Yeah. Yeah.
My bad. I missed.
All right, diplomacy is being played on the Barony home system. I need
That's a
tokens
shame.
on the Barony home system, please. Need a Yssaril token, I believe is the outstanding one.
It doesn't matter. It's I'm not following that.
All right, I'm just going to take one out of your bag and pop it on there. All right. I would doubt that anybody's following. That's incorrect. Please let me know.
All right, so
over to green.
Green, could I please take Spynet?
Do that right away. That's at the start of your turn, so it doesn't change much. But now, what am I doing on this turn? On this turn, I am playing Insubordinate on red.
All right, Insubordination playing out in red. Sabo going once,
Slowing
twice.
down Naalu.
All right, looks good.
Right.
You doing anything else? All right, over to yellow.
Nope.
I'm going to use Spynet on
All righty.
the card we
So
agreed
I'm
on.
gonna show you all of my cards.
Sure.
The understanding was that you were gonna take a flank speed, but you get to look at everything. You can, yeah.
It's an honorable way to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yellow.
The only right way. I'm still so
You're going to
This is
take a
why you
flank speed
eliminate 'em.
yellow.
curious about what souls.
Spyman, the poor man's, or Spynet, the
Chances
poor
look
man's
like.
arbiters.
No, souls chances.
Green,
are
I'm just
bad.
going to deal this
No,
back into your hand.
shouldn't have eliminated him.
Yep.
I'm going to get to.
All right, yellow, what you doing?
And then I'm going to move out to Quan, I believe. Actually, shit. I don't need to move anything here. What am I doing?
Oh no.
I'm going to move nothing. What?
Oh,
What am I doing?
Misplays from L1
Yeah, so the activation's got to stand.
in the final moments.
but-
No, that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'd keep this in my
Rough.
But
That's
you
okay.
move zero.
That
You
sucks.
move zero things. Is that correct?
I'll move zero things.
All right.
Sucks.
Over to blue.
Okay.
Mr. Fleet Logistics.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't my kind of one shot was going for the Barony home. There's no way I can try and get Intimidate and without being stopped first. Unless you guys will let me do 3 actions on the Fleet Logistics, which would be pretty cool. But, yeah. What do you reckon, Jefferson?
I think I'm going to have to say no. I'm sorry.
Man, Celia was way cooler. She would have said yes. Alright, well, I guess now I've got to, Lizix wouldn't try to come to my home. That doesn't make any sense. And he should have no idea what I want to do now. I suppose I can just start moving towards it and then just get...
All right, we have an activation.
I know I'm the problem, and Soul wins before I do.
What are you seeing?
His very next action, he takes anything next to Mechatol, and then pops Imperial for the.
Fleet Logistics.
But
Yeah.
he gets a
Someone
9,
has to
and
take
then what happens?
He bombards a planet for 10.
Yeah, he's got his secret is bombard.
Oh,
I've
So
got...
somebody should
Yeah.
somebody
There
should
you
kill
go.
that thing.
I mean, it's still
we
stopped.
can fix
man.
that. We can fix that, patience.
Okay.
And let's see, you're going to get to shoot me with PDS.
Yeah,
so I
3
want to
shots.
leave just 3 shots.
Of course, the bombardment is also a
Final movement,
chance.
right?
It's a shot in the dark.
He's
Yeah.
not declared final
You
movement.
can miss bombardment rolls.
Well,
Alright.
he said you get to
Let's
keep
say-
shooting with PDS, Jefferson. We thought that was it.
I mean,
I'll
that's, a
Angle
valid,
shooting.
that's a valid inquiry.
that I was just reminding myself that he gets to shoot. I thought you had to say final movement. I do want to bring that as long as I've not broken some rule there.
No, you just
that would be-
angle shot me. That's all.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
He
I
got
mean,
to angle.
We're
shot.
waiting on blue to
Final
declare
movement.
final movement.
Final movement. Yeah.
This is final movement. We have final
Yep.
movement on the beta hole.
All right, ready?
Wow.
All right.
You were safe anyway.
Patience's game has turned
All
into
right,
something
it's
that
not
feels
my
all too
turn.
familiar
It is
to me.
Red's turn. Red, back to you.
But he's handling it
So somebody's got to do
significantly
something
better.
Triple that defense.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He hasn't broken a chair
sucks.
or head desk.
I might break a
anything?
chair on behalf of him.
Played on
Give me a
Reptilian.
second.
All right. Seems
Unless
like
someone
it's
wants to sabo it, because now he's probably going to outlast purple, but whatever.
I think they've all been used. Are they?
Right.
No, actually, they would have been reshuffled.
we're over
So
to
they're
purple.
currently stalling out leadership.
So
I can
really
give you Spynet. I can give you Spynet,
Okay.
and you can use it right away.
Okay.
Uh,
I use
just
it right
checking.
away.
There are. Oops.
All right. So just to be clear, this
flip.
transaction just happened, right? And this
Yep.
card is being played. Okay.
Yep.
There are 2 action phase. There's one you can use to stop blue.
Where's the
Actually,
top
both of
spot?
them you can technically use to stop blue, but yeah, it's right in front of you. There's one of them you can use to stop blue.
Green, I put Spynet back in your hand.
Signal Jam
Thank
and
you.
the Dread would stop blue, and then you guys can all just focus on Naalu.
Yeah, but have you thought about my emotions? It doesn't make me feel good.
I'm not adjacent to his dread though.
You can signal jam other stuff. Like there's places where he's gonna have to bring a lot more to get there than he will to get there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jam that, or if you signal jam whatever. The thing is, you can use the other one, but I think it's too precise and it won't be useful.
I just want to point out it is entirely possible to go to around
You can
7.
signal jam
It's
that,
possible.
and then he can't bombard that.
I mean, really, what needs to happen is somebody needs to take out these ships. Like, and if I had any ships left, I would do it. But, like, is anybody going to be able to do that? Because that's what needs to be done. Eh?
It can't.
More importantly, you need to kill his dreadnought. You have to
No,
kill
I know
Soul's
you're
dreadnought, and then he can't
Barony.
bombard anything. I thought that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
You going to be able to take care of this business? You got 2
Yeah, your hopes is
dreads.
safe. You can just.
Barony can also just kill the Dread.
be
You
your
doesn't have to take
responsibility.
that out.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
Yeah,
that's
but, I
true.
mean,
There's-
5-1 for sure.
It's
Yeah.
I kill baronies or I don't kill baronies, and
What?
sorry, it's getting late. I'm mumbling to myself. Yes, I had intended of killing the dread here.
You will kill that dread there.
Is there a chance that Soul has unexpected action? Who
There's a
has it?
chance.
It got played, I think, after the reshuffle.
Well, and then the other thing is, like,
we look at the
knowing his
discard?
secret doesn't matter as well on some level. He's going to get to draw a new secret. Imperial's on the table.
Yeah.
Well, it matters.
Yeah, no, it does matter.
We know he can do this one.
Yeah.
The other one he can do is for hazardous, but other than that, I don't think he can score any other secrets.
I've
I
already
wonder,
done
are
full
you-
hazardous.
L1, are you into killing that fleet?
Oh, there you
No,
go.
I don't want to. Sorry.
Which support swaps?
My forces are already spread too
Oh,
thin.
yeah, your support swap. Yeah, I get it.
So I'm hearing that Barony's going to take care of it. So the best thing I can do that is signal jam something of his. All right, I'll take that.
There
All
you
right.
go. All right.
You now need to take an action. Purple.
Yeah. So
Alternatively, you can signal jam here just so he can't bombard you.
well, but he's got other options.
Because he can't.
There's-
There's nothing in range of the dread.
Literally nothing else to bomb.
Oh yeah, that's true. Let's see.
That sounds like something someone would say who wants to score 2 adjacent.
Oh, they support swap.
Well, I could bombard here, of course, but I have support swap, so I'd lose a point. And he has two people, and I don't have
It's plasma.
I forgot the name for. Yeah, that one. Thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess that's the thing to do. My concern is the longer I don't build at my home system, the longer yellow is looking at coming in. And if he just took a flank speed from you, Snore, then
I can't get to you though, Ghost. I need 4.
Now 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can get one ship there.
Yeah, it's unlikely. It's not gonna.
Yeah, he wouldn't win. It's not gonna. There's no chance he'd win.
Yeah, but what he does is he takes the 2 infantry and the carrier off of here, which opens us up for his buddy Soul, and now Soul doesn't lose his support
Soul
slot
is
for
not
taking this.
my buddy. I am not.
Wait, we've been friends. What's this about?
But then the other thing is that
I thought we were getting close.
If Soul can't bombard,
We have an arrangement of convenience.
if Soul can't bombard, Soul is still going to be stuck at 9. So.
yeah, well, we shouldn't even let him get to 9. But yeah.
I mean, does that you're focusing a lot on me when there is a Naalu who winning at the end
Oh,
of the
I
round?
know,
So
and-
you're getting rid of one of my
win
points.
first,
Yeah.
and then everyone focuses on Naalu. Even
We-
Naalu.
we-
Yeah. So
We've
so getting
done
rid
what
of
we-
one of my
Take his
points.
home.
Yeah.
Sorry, take his home.
I appreciate that there's a lot of permutations here. We need to start making some progress.
Maybe. So, I mean, if I save that, are you going to take out this dread white? I think that would make sense. And if maybe it doesn't make sense. What other target does he have? Really? Maybe nothing. Yeah, unless he has Silent Space. Have we seen Silent
Also,
Space?
wait, guys.
No, we have not seen
Even
any
if
Silent Space.
no, never mind. Yeah. Carry on with the attacking.
So you have Dread 2s. You have Graph Drive. So it's one or the other. I got it. Unless you have Silent Space, but that doesn't really help you.
I like how when Patience uses his galaxy brain, you can hear it.
It leaks. It leaks out of his mouth.
It just I don't know. He does it in a way it's the way. I'll say this. I obviously really like.
Are you going to take it as Dreadnought, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I like about him is the way that he plays TI is very good for
Ghosts activate
television.
your home system.
It just is.
Let me know when you're ready. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
No, I'm gonna build.
Well, I mean, obviously you're building. I'm just checking to see if we can pass the turn.
Yes, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay.
And build. Thanks.
Yeah. So just give me a shout when you're ready for me to audit it. We're over to white.
So what? You're attacking Soul, right?
Yeah, but I should wait for him to get back.
Okay.
And he's back.
Oh, hi. Sorry, something happened to me.
It's about to.
I wouldn't have expected that. I thought everyone had really mellowed.
Yeah, I mean, it's like an action that was like unexpected, kind of.
What?
All right. White activates Arnor Lore.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is.
You got Carrier 2, so both of those reach naturally. Just gonna swap one of these dudes for a plastic piece. All right. This is final movement. We got a declaration of final movement, Blue.
Yep. No cards.
All right. White. Cards or abilities for the beginning of space combat.
No cards or abilities for me.
Blue. Cards or abilities.
No.
Are you retreating?
Is there any point? I'll say yes, but it's like,
All right.
yeah, I don't. Actually, nah.
Is that an actual yes or a maybe?
It's a I will stay and fight. As dumb as it, I don't think there's anything I can do at this point anyway with it. So yep.
you are not declaring a retreat. Is that correct?
Yeah. No.
All right. No retreat, no surrender from blue. I think we're ready for cards. I'm sorry for rolling. I'm sorry for rolling, not cards.
I knew what you meant.
Yep. Nice one.
All right. Blue, you need to assign 3 hits.
So that's blues.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be the dreadnought.
That is
Okay.
the end of the road. So
All right, white. What's next?
seemingly in this round
Bombard.
All right.
is Naalu or nobody.
I think I'll bombard the planet with the infantry.
Naalu wins or nobody
you
wins.
would.
Seems
We go to
legit.
round 7. And Naalu has a pretty good shot.
All right,
That's
one
so you,
hit.
Barony. Ugh. Yeah, I'll take it on that. His name was Gary, by the way, the man you just murdered. I'll take it.
Gary is over on your card, waiting to
just roll.
respawn.
We're losing patience, folks. We lost him.
Gary is dead. Like, forget about him.
That was awesome.
All right, Arnor and Lore. There's Arnor. There it is. White, there are your new cards for your newly acquired vacation property. Green, over to you.
Here's my build, Jefferson.
All right, Green, just hold the sec. All right, so let's see what we got here. 2 dreads. All right, so you're building at home, so you got 6 production. Okay, 2 dreads, 4, 8, and then 9, 10. I see 6.
So I killed
7,
Destroyer.
and 10. All right, and then yeah, you're killing the Destroyer from Fleet Cap. This looks good.
Okay, thanks, Jefferson.
All right, Green,
Thanks
what
for
you
telling me
up
it
to?
looks good.
Stall tactics with maneuvering jets.
All right, Green discards maneuvering jets for stall tactics. Okay, over to yellow.
Train kept a rolling all night long.
There's
Train
no problem if I block trade.
Train.
Crazy people can do it.
We got real quiet there, Hunter. Things
Oh, that's
All right,
okay. I mean,
so
they were talking a lot. There was lots to
Yeah.
say.
trade. Here's your 3 and your 2 commodities. Looks like yellow is cashing in on your trade agreement.
I'll cash in on Green's trade agreement.
All right,
And
hold on one
I don't
second.
think anyone can convince me to refresh them.
And we're gonna do that back to yellow. All right,
Try.
so
Oh, kudos.
Definitely do not refresh me. Request.
Green's trade
Wait a
agreement
second.
is worth
Oh.
3. So this is from your pop, and this is from the trade agreement. Anything else going on here?
If other people want to propose a trade, they can, but I'm not sure if we can work out.
Sell you my trade agreement.
All right, well,
He wants to sell you his trade agreement when he's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Buy for 0 is the only reason.
Yeah, you're giving me that for free, Naalu?
1 for 3. Yeah, good try.
You can give that to me to not attack you. I know. All right, I think that's it then. I'm gonna pass.
that's it.
Wait. I
Wait.
still have.
What?
If I give you my trade agreement, will you refresh blue?
Why
Wait,
would
how
you
do
want me to refresh blue? Because
No, but Ghost has mine.
Ghost
Ghost
has-
has
yeah,
yours.
yeah. So Ghost
never
would
mind
get 4
that.
trade
Yeah,
goods.
Oh, you were trying to do the so the steal thing. That's nice. But, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Please,
Let's see.
definitely do not refresh me. No.
Yeah, never mind.
All right, yellow.
I would be fine with it, Khoodos.
All right,
That's it.
we move on to blue.
Okay. Oh Christ! What maybe?
when is the part where they stop John?
Just build at home.
When John runs out of actions, passes,
The carrier would have
And then Yssaril
to fight
invade,
units,
tries to take his home
so
back
that I have a
when
better chance of
John cannot play action
getting
cards
home
against him.
taking my
Uh,
home system back.
That's still their hope.
Wait, how could it?
That's
when could it go
still
to get
currently
it?
their hope, yeah.
You
That's-
could ask for an alpha wormhole.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
don't
have a
think
lot of
that's happening.
ships to win that fight. That's
Where would it
correct.
go?
6 fighters
there or there or
Versus
whatever.
seemingly
So where do you want to take?
a carrier and a cruiser.
So if it's Blue's turn, right? So if
So,
you give the alpha to Blue and he puts it
no.
like there, Blue can take his carry with a bunch of fighters over here.
They're talking about.
Oh, and whittle him
And-
down.
Yeah,
that-
whittle. There you go.
Whittle him down for me.
Yeah,
Why would Blue do that though? Well, I guess because it stops you from winning and gives him. another
because
chance.
He doesn't want Naalu to win. And I mean, Blue has a carrier. He can bring 4 infantry to try and take my opponent, and then Blue might win. But you know,
yeah, he's
just
got to
like-
win the
sorry?
he's got to win the fight in the air first.
he's got to
Yo.
win both fight to be able to
Yeah.
do that. So if you want to give him to that, if you want to give it to him, it whittles him down and makes it easier for me.
What do you think about this? Soul, better chance for us next round.
Well, I mean, it's. Yeah. I mean,
At the end of the day, Naalu still gets Imperial next round, probably.
Nah,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the laws are all in effect. With the wormholes are all connected still, right?
So it could be a beta or an alpha.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah. So, you know, the reason it's important is because Naalu has the game locked up right now and is probably about to attack Snore here and deplete his forces.
I'm not going to attack Snore here because his fleet supply is low enough. It doesn't matter. He's not bringing stuff from there.
Oh yeah, Snore loses a fleet supply when he invades, anyways.
See how it plays out.
Oh right. Oh
I
god.
think I
He
can
goes
pass
down to
into
1.
leadership
I mean,
anyway.
Just
I've got
to try to take it.
He'll boost his. He'll boost his. Anyway.
Okay.
But that's
Just
if I can.
that's the thing. If leadership happens before yellow passes, that's not good either.
He literally has to have somebody come clear it out because he has
Yeah,
no.
so
Yeah, this
that's
is
what I was
mean,
confused
is it a
about. Is I
rules
thought they were
question,
trying to figure
or
that
what's
out.
going on?
but-
yeah.
I don't want to.
This is writing on
Yeah, that's fine.
very little.
I'm
hope.
the guy for that.
Okay, but yeah, then Jefferson, if you want to hop in secret 1 for 30
I
seconds.
have to pop
All
in
right,
for
sure.
2 seconds.
So, Snore.
Can I still play it as a
What was the question?
That's interesting. So if you had 0 cultural planets, the answer is yes, you could play it.
What was the question?
I think it's still valid. The question was if he plays economic initiative while all of his culturals are readied, is that a valid action? And what I said was if he had 0, he could play it because all is 0 is a valid all. I'm not sure about unspent, but I'm inclined to say that yes, that's still valid. Right? Okay.
It says ready each.
Mil-
I feel like
yeah,
you would
Milty.
try.
Yeah. Well, 0 is a valid each, right? And Milty is apparently listening along and agreeing with me.
Cool. Well, if Milty says it, it's gospel.
Well, right?
Looking at realistically, I could bring 3 fighters and a carrier. That's like I might get like 2 hits before he wipes me out. I don't think that's gonna help.
But I mean, that's pretty much what I can bring too, because I also need to bring ground forces to land, right?
2 hits though. It's 2 hits, man.
Yeah. He's got 6 hybrid crystal fighter 2 sitting there.
All right.
He's got 5.
Did I miss anything here?
6.
Blue, what you doing?
6.
Yeah, sorry, this is difficult.
That's all right. It is, the end game. So
We're in the end game now.
You
Oh,
can
but
play
you-
it though if you want. I'm still not entirely sure I'll be doing that move.
Well, you
Like-
have to put it there, Sneaky.
You have to
I'm
put it
sorry. So wait a second. So you guys
back.
traded the IFF?
Hello.
Is that
No,
correct?
no, we're talking
No.
about it.
Trying to
We're
get
talking about doing it.
I don't even think they can outstall
Can
Naalu
you put it
at
there
this
anyway,
point.
man? And if you won't go, at least I can go and try to do some damage eventually.
Because Ghosts has
Yeah,
to play
yeah,
leadership
listen.
next,
Right.
more or less.
I'll accept the IFF and I'll drop the B there.
I've already said this in the chat, but I do want to put this in the video. Magi was right. You shouldn't let Naalu in.
Yeah, don't let
no
Naalu
matter
in.
what.
Yeah,
And I feel bad for ever pushing back.
even
against him.
on this map, because Naalu's going to end up in
You should never
green,
let
red, or
Naalu
yellow.
through
Yeah,
in
I
a
do.
tournament
I
game
know.
Yeah.
ever.
Because this is where you end up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may as well just try and whittle him down a little bit. Yeah, why not? Come to your house, Yssaril.
All right, party at my house.
Come
And guess what?
on
I won't even
in
shoot
my
PDS.
You're so
You
kind.
lost your PDS.
All right, so Blue, you've activated a system where Neuroglaive is in
yes.
effect, so you need to lose a fleet token.
Yoink.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I can only. Yep. Fine. That's very, very close. Pop that in there. Fleet
Alright.
tokens.
Screw you up
Oh,
anywhere on the board, or are you still good?
Think he's good?
It doesn't appear to me that
Oh,
Blue has
I just
two
got
or
the
more
like
ships in-
overwhelming
two or more
feeling of
non-fighter ships in any
Nah.
this is going to be 45
not a
minutes
single system.
of
Okay.
nothing.
You know what?
Of like Naalu has it in the bag, and we're
I'll be
gonna.
able to whittle that. It's
Yeah,
do
but
the-
they want it.
No, I know.
I'm
I'm
not
not-
trying to take this from them.
Yeah, I'm not taking it away from them, but
Let's go.
as a
Alright, so
viewer,
to
I
be
just
clear,
got that sense
what
of
is
dread
here in the
again.
beta wormhole is what is committed to.
Yes,
Yssaril.
I don't
Over
think
to the-
it's
All right, I'm gonna move it over to the alpha
So-
just so
yeah,
that
so
it's
that
a
makes
little
sense.
closer.
so it's 1, 2, 3. That's I can't dip in and grab this fighter, unfortunately. I should have gone fighter 2. Oh well. Yeah, cool. That'll be it. Thank you.
All right.
Believe in you, Soul. You got
Yay.
this.
All right. Blue as well. I suppose we're at the end of movement. So end of movement
So the main goal here is just to whittle him down.
twice.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But if you can take
Blue
it-
is the active player. Do you have cards or abilities for the start of combat?
Then all the better.
I mean, Yssaril, do you have anything you want to give me that would help?
It's too late for that, anyways. But I don't.
Yes, he is not.
If I did, I
Hakan.
would use it for my fight.
He is
That
not
makes a
Hakan.
lot
He
of
cannot
sense as
trade
well.
with you right now.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Woo!
Red cards or abilities.
No cards or abilities.
All right. Then let's roll it up.
Big rolls. Big,
Big
rolls.
rolls.
1. Nope.
One.
Nope. Nope.
Better than 0.
That's not it.
Shield
Oh,
holding.
Jesus.
All right. Red, you have to
4
sign one
damage.
hit.
Shield
Jesus
holding.
Christ.
He,
I get to
Ginger,
roll-
this
play
happened.
play
This is what you
cards or
missed.
anything else before I
Likely.
Forget to
Yeah.
sustain.
Asking if there's enough movement.
Simultaneous, but okay. So he's
1,
playing shields holding. You can only play
two,
You can
one.
only play 1.
3.
I don't have to.
3 movement with the Creuss IFF.
All right. So there's a. Yeah. Okay. So you still have to assign
Gravity
two
drive
hits.
carrier too.
Shield. Don't forget you can sustain.
You are
I am
incorrect.
sustaining.
There is a new beta wormhole.
That
what I
was
just
had to make it
said.
last time when he attacked.
I've sustained and I'm losing a fighter.
This was
All right.
here or whatever.
So down to 2 fighters, Nick
Here, one of
Carrier.
these two.
And Red,
One.
you're doing what?
I'm getting
2.
ready.
The carrier.
I'm checking my fleet supply one more time to make sure I have 3, and then 6 little dudes is 3. So I'm getting
No problem.
rid of the carrier after doing all that math.
Yay.
All right. Next round of combat.
Man, hitting on 9s is rough.
So he's just getting decimated here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one more.
Oh.
Not so
All
bad.
right.
One more, and you keep.
You
Not
each have
enough,
to assign one
but-
hit.
Do I use the shields holding on 1 hit? I don't know. Is it better? Or save it in case there's 2 next
Save
round?
it.
Here's.
Save it.
Yeah.
Save it.
Yeah, definitely save it. That's an easy.
At least I'm
All right.
dwindling him. Alright.
All right.
Well, the point is give yourself 3 rolls. But yeah,
Meh.
Can't get 2.
definitely
Or
not.
0. I don't mind.
there's
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, at least
No.
you can shield holding these 2 hits.
we got it.
No
We got
one
another-
expected it.
We got it. I got another shields holding from
You're
Blue.
so sneaky.
All
Oh,
right. All right. We're ready for the next round of combat.
Come on, 2 hits, baby.
yeah, I've got this. No worries, boys. Let's just call it.
I think this is the
Oh,
only.
God.
Wow. Jeez.
All right.
Wicked super
got it.
dead.
Any more
Um,
shields holdings up there?
Yeah, but this
Doesn't
next one does
matter.
4 hits.
Can I just remark on how much this group
No,
sounds like
I
a group of old friends?
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's wiped. I'm done.
They're having a blast.
This is
All
a
right,
fun
Red
game.
killed a fighter, and there's a bunch of Garys going to the respawn pile.
Gary.
Those Gary did their
Did-
job.
Four
Don't-
advanced fighters.
Yeah, you get to roll for them.
Hybrid crystal fighters, I should say. Defend now.
All right, so it looks like
three
two.
Garys have returned.
Or three, yeah, three. All right, who we on? Red, what's up?
Naalu's turn. I'm counting PDSs and wormholes. So he's got 2 shots from this one.
Yeah, just the 2 shots because we moved the B.
Because he's gonna go and put something here, I guess. So that purple can't go.
Yeah.
So he's
All right, we have an
blocking up
activation on the alpha.
anybody else getting in there. Now it's only Yssaril will be able to move.
All right.
2 shots.
Bring in 3 dudes. Is this final movement?
That is final movement.
We have a declaration of final movement. Anybody doing anything?
Yeah, I'm going to take 2 shots on 5s.
He does not have anti-mass. That sounds right.
Cool.
Hits.
2 hits.
2 hits. Not enough, but
So doesn't really
fun.
make a difference because it's
All right,
common
Red
anyways.
killed 2 fighters. Red, you doing anything else?
That is the end of my turn.
All right, we're over to purple.
How many people are hanging out
Purple, I
with us
can
this late?
feed you some more stall, but you still have
68.
68.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
It's
thinking
held
about
really
playing
strong,
here.
actually.
Because he's
Proud of
still-
hi,
y'all.
everybody. Stay in there.
he's
We're
still
gonna make
playing
it, okay?
politics. So if I play the
Oh,
signal
yeah.
gem here, that's probably
Yeah.
helpful.
I mean, yeah, Soul can't bombard. It depends on what secret Soul gets. I guess no one's given up action secrets at this point in time.
I guess Soul's gonna go for the adjacents with these dudes, but
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get to 9 maybe, but that's
I
that's
can't.
me
I
done.
can't signal gem
There's
those.
so many
anyway.
actions that have to
Oh,
still happen.
Yeah?
before We're at the status phase.
It's your call, Purple.
I thought Soul was trying to say something.
Oh, sorry, no, I just said like I'm done. Like
Game is
at
done
most,
because
The
he's
other
only getting
thing
to 9.
I was gonna say, Ghost,
All right, so just to
You
clarification, if you drop the card, you're signal jamming on the planet. So
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Just don't drop it yet. Ghost,
Okay.
you could fire into the alpha wormhole with the off chance of killing both of
Dude,
those.
I'd be losing my
Half.
support, dude.
Yeah, he'll lose his support for the throne if he does that.
Oh, okay. Never
no,
mind.
you can, yeah, if you signal jam him there, he can't kill the stuff. That
Anyway,
works.
Snore's got enough to do the deed now. There, signal gem.
Does he?
all right, so there's a signal jamming being
He's
played
bringing
on
one
Welland.
ship.
Who is being signal jammed?
Oh wait, no. Leadership will pop eventually. Excuse me.
Right,
He's
put-
gonna get more
thought it
fleet
was me for a
supply.
second. Jesus.
He's gonna get 1,
Red has
Oh,
been
2,
true,
3 more
true.
fleet supply. So
Alright,
so 3 to
overweight.
5 down to 4 when he pulls the trigger. So he can bring everything.
Barony sitting back with
Basically.
2 action phase secrets, getting ready to rock.
Carrier,
What actions are still
fighter,
up?
carrier, fighter, some
Bard.
infantry, and 2 cruisers.
Oh,
He
he's
actually
got
has a decent
destroy.
shot.
Sword already. Okay.
Yeah, he does have a
For the
good shot.
greatest-
I agree.
And unveil.
That makes me a little bit sad.
Why?
I saw
well,
it.
just that, I always get excited for the game to end, and then it goes another round, and there's always
No,
a
dude,
little
this game is
reservation.
exhilarating.
Oh, it is. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just there's always that moment of oh,
in Red's
fairly
home.
certain
I was
or
getting
in
so excited for
Barony's
the
home, which
end.
both are pretty much impossible right now.
We're fairly certain Soul can only do the intimidate, but he can't get anywhere else. Correct?
Oh,
Well, I can't bombard, can I? I don't have anything to bombard with.
Soul, I mean, Soul. If Soul takes Mechatol, he can win.
He has nothing to take
and-
Mechatol with.
So long as I keep
And
my
then,
forces.
and then, I mean, if he gets 4, does he have 4 of any kinds? He has 4 hazardous right now.
But that's
Yeah,
already
I've already
scored.
scored that. I've already scored it, so
Okay.
that's not in. Like, I mean, well, he's not. This isn't just going to give me Mechatol anyway, and I'll lose a point for going there. So, I feel like I'm out for this round at minimum. Either we can stop Naalu, and he's still for some reason trying to put attention on me, when he is the one winning at the end of the round.
He's a smart dude.
Well, I
Yeah.
can't
You
do
haven't
anything
talked
about
to
it.
like-
Hero yet, so
I feel like don't fall for it.
I'm gonna keep putting attention on you until I'm the first threat to win. Right now, it's still you.
In what world? I'm quite interested to find out. Oh, it hasn't.
It's crazy to me that
Speed from
that
white.
patience
Uh-oh.
is
Hold on.
all patience needs.
Oh,
is
this
a
might be it.
frickin'-
If no one can
Oh.
stab at that, thanks.
I don't think I'm going to win the ground combat, but
Oh.
Oh yeah, wait, you can't. No, yeah, no, okay. I'm
Hold
quite
on,
confident
hold
that should
on.
be
How
right.
many? How many?
All right, so we got an
3 points
activation and a
secret.
flank speed
Interesting.
being played.
Barony's
So he's gonna
firing
bring
away.
two
Two ground forces.
But his flagship will
Yeah, but
come with the bombardment. What's
He
his
will
fleet
get
supply?
4. He's gonna get 6 bombardment.
3 is his fleet supply.
Oh no, he has 3 fleet supply. Never mind.
Yeah, he'll get 6 bombardment. Oh wait, no, he can't bring this dreadnought because it's locked down. This one won't reach, so he'll get
Yeah.
4.
At the very best.
No,
and one more.
it reaches with the flank speed. This one reaches with the flank speed.
No, but he has to use gravity drive on the Secundus.
Speed, and he has red too. So the dreads
Oh,
have 3
you're
movement.
totally right. Yeah, you're right.
All right. I need a Sabo determination on this flank speed. So we're gonna go
From me.
once, twice.
Sabo that.
Sounds like the flank speed's happening. All right. I don't know if there are ceasefires that have been traded, but now's the time.
I still
This
have
one,
it.
I think.
All right, then White, you're clear to proceed with movement.
Alright, so grab drive this guy.
Just don't hit every single bombard like you did when I went to your home, and
Yeah.
I might stand a chance.
This is a thing.
Only has 2 ground forces,
Yep.
so that's
It's not a
Sorry,
big
no.
thing,
So,
but it is a thing.
Gravity drive plus flank speed on the Secundus. The other.
And again,
two
it's only if they do also
are-
stop Naalu.
This one flank speed and 2 movement. Right.
Guys, we forgot about my Pfizer.
6 shots, and then he has to win a
Alright,
2v2,
What is this 3 infantry token?
which ain't easy.
These are the
Guys
Gary.
waiting to
These are the Garys waiting to come back.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, so I just sat him there to remind me. Yeah.
That's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't supposed
Yeah.
to be
Yes.
on the. On the thing.
Gary!
All right.
I,
Is this final movement? White.
let's
Final movement.
no
This is
cards
final
to play.
movement.
I wonder if he'll.
All right. Blue said he had no cards to play. White, do you have any cards to play for the beginning of combat?
I do not.
All right. Then I believe we're ready to move on to space combat. There is a lone soul fighter
You
protecting
fucked, mate. You are done.
against three
Oh,
ships
guys.
with
Oh my
non-Euclidean
god!
shielding.
He's scoring on Veil! He's gonna score on Veil!
All right.
Wow.
White,
it
you need,
hits.
I got-
White, you need to assign
I
one
got-
hit. All right, White sustains. Blue, you need to assign. Yep, there we go.
Space Gary. He's dead.
Space Gary.
Space Gary. R.I.P.
Is that
Space
unveil?
Gary. All right,
Is
White.
this-
What's
I
what's
already
next?
scored on Veil.
All right, so
What's next?
Barony
Onward.
very
Walk
much
through
needs
it.
to get
Alright.
all of these hits.
Right. Needs 6 hits for this to even be a
Fucking.
bad chance.
Just,
I see.
Any less, and it's
5
like
flag
impossible.
scoring is what I see.
And you do
Bunker.
have...
Single?
No, there's no AMD for this, right?
Yeah,
Bunker
AMG
out?
doesn't matter.
Where's
we
Bunker?
can count it.
Bunker.
I mean, it doesn't affect the roll, so
Ooh.
Oh, be
yes,
cool,
we
man.
can count it.
Oh, that ain't it.
Yes.
That's
No.
not the that's not the number.
That's what
That's
I needed.
real bad. That's
Alright.
What happens when you
super
come-
bad.
Yeah.
There's 2 more Garys that need to die here, Blue.
Soul got some dice rolls this game.
Oh man. All right, let's roll for these fuckers as well. See how they're coming back.
All right, White, are you? What are you doing?
Alright, so let me ask the table. Is it worth submitting my 2 dudes into them and submitting them to death? Or do I hold out for next turn and try to... Nah, I just submit them.
I'm gonna get
For
5
next
more.
turn.
people.
Def-
Yeah, there's
doesn't
gonna be
help you
5
then.
more
It's
next.
almost a 0%
I'll
It
get
doesn't
have
help you to
more,
land
yeah.
them, man. It doesn't help
Yeah.
you to land them. You might as well hold them and
Yeah.
maybe get something to do
Yeah,
the next time.
patience is
He's
talking
just gonna
sense.
build more dudes. He's got so much production. He's just gonna build a crap load of dudes. I can't
True.
bombard that many out.
But he might.
I don't really need
Just
to
saying,
build
maybe
any, to be
maybe
fair.
next
Got
round you
5.
get to do something important with those 2 dudes. That's what I'm saying, man.
You can go and
Yeah.
grab some planets next round. If there is one.
John's
Yeah,
right.
All
okay.
right, I need a determination.
They will stay in space.
All right, so you're taking
call.
no further actions here.
Correct.
All right.
Tough call, but
Over green.
realistic.
Green is going to. Oh no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna kill retreat, stall tactics.
All right, stall tactics is being played by green.
Hmm.
Go ahead and pass your turn. Over to yellow.
Okay, so if I plague Sol, it's his turn next, so he'll just get everything back.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I Why? So
you
why
want
do
me
you
to
want
play-
Barony take my home? I like
You
that
want
just
to
gives
play,
you
Right here,
you
too
want to
much.
play, yeah,
Right
to
here,
play
yellow.
Naalu. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll play
That's probably the
Gonchalo.
best place to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, everyone.
Plague is
It's the
being
card
played.
people talk to me about all the time.
Action card.
Shalou.
Here we go.
In exchange, if I do this, Yssaril, do you have any more store cards? Like,
I
as in
have
that you
one,
can store?
but I might need to give it to purple.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
What can you give me to do this for you?
All right, so just to
Khoodos
clarify
trying to
here,
get paid.
plague, since it's been played face up in your production area, it is being played.
Oh,
Right,
really?
the target is
well,
just.
never mind then.
Well,
Okay.
hold on a second. I'm
Yeah,
into
what's up?
giving you the trade goods you need to not play it on me.
Hmm.
You gotta
Ooh.
hope somebody else.
Oh,
stops me, but I'll
spicy.
beat you to
Here we
10
go.
of them.
John's ready to play the real game.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that's if we don't
All right.
Yeah,
finish
but
him off. He beats you anyway.
It gives you a path to victory, and it.
Not really.
it's
I
the-
can't score my
Yes.
secrets, but
Well,
I
you
would
get a
say-
seven.
Yellow.
Because
Hey,
an Imperial
yellow.
goat.
Yellow.
very happy to do it on
Hold
someone
up.
else. Cool. Yeah, sure. All right.
Hold on.
Hold up. Yellow.
Let's make
I'm going to
this
say
binding,
this
yellow.
now. Yellow, if you do not play Plague on Shellock, I'm not going there at all. And then
Oh,
Red wins.
we're in the great game now.
Wait a
Like-
second. You've got more than enough to take it back from him yourself.
Yeah,
No,
this is-
man.
Let me.
I
let
do,
me
but
advise you.
if you're just
Why would he? There's no point in like killing
I
off
was trying to
Naalu
offer
just
you
for you to
something
be
and you just-
undefeatable.
Gonna spit in
Because you
my
would be-
face.
yeah.
You would just be you would be undefeatable after you accept that. So why would he even try to stop Naalu?
What do you mean?
To be
Like,
Who's-
like
Yeah,
that's
he-
fair, we don't know
He wouldn't have a
L1's.
path after like
secrets.
If you
Like,
take
if
the
you-
game, if John gives you the game, then what is now his point of
Yeah.
stopping
But
John?
it's
That's,
It's
why,
our
why
point.
is anyone
That's
stopping
It's
Naalu?
only getting me
Makes
to
sense.
9. I can't score my secrets, so it's only taking
Wow.
me to
Are you going to
9.
show him to the table? So
Wait,
we know.
show them to us,
know
man?
about that.
I don't want to.
Are you gonna
because
show me
I
your
might be able to
secrets?
score them next round.
Wow.
And you
Your
get-
secrets,
you
I
get
don't
an
trust you, and I'm not
opportunity
going to go
draw
for my
another
home.
one.
Well,
This is
that's
a
up to
standoff
you.
right here.
If you accept
I need
Naalu's
to
Yeah, I
get
love it.
points where I can. You know, I was very
Alright.
gracious when I was attacked by two. I was sandwiched
Yep.
by two people I thought were friends, and I'm just trying to make a good show of
Hey,
my
John,
game.
can I ask you a
I'm
question,
going to go
John?
for my points.
Hold on a second,
that's,
Yellow.
That's the end.
Yellow, can I get a word in here? John,
Yeah, sure.
What's up, buddy?
you've got politics.
Yeah.
If you don't take Imperial, if Imperial gets public disgrace, you just take trade, you got the 0. Why would you give him the game this round if you could just win next round?
He's actually making
You
a
Can't
strong
just win
case.
next round.
I can't just win next round. I don't get Imperial. So someone's going to
Well, if
win.
you don't get
in phase
Imperial-
next year.
Maybe they are, but maybe you just take trade and you got it locked in anyway.
I'm not. Yeah, dude. I've had to burn all of my sabos. Like.
Yeah,
I'm playing
I
for
agree
my
with
path
John
to
here.
win this round,
His
and I'm
his
to
shot
do
next
that,
round is actually
But
not
your
great.
path to win is done anyway, man. Snorecerer is coming
Patience.
with.
Patience,
Okay.
I don't think.
It's not your turn.
I think Red's.
Yeah, that's
Red's,
true.
Red's a good.
All right.
Red's
So,
good.
All right.
so there's a
I still
transaction in
agree
the offing
if you want to.
potentially with red and yellow
Yssaril
about
can
the
do what he
placement
wants.
of plague.
What I'm
mean-
gonna say now is, Yellow. After Imperial is played, you're gonna have to show me your 2 secrets, and if you can score either one of them, I'm not going from my home.
Yeah, but
Which means
but
that means
this is
Naalu wins.
crazy.
Like, it's just
So-
That's-
biased.
you're giving me a.
Yeah.
You're forcing me to reveal information that could help you stop me next round. I can't abide
But
them.
What I'm
But
saying
you
is,
might-
you
you
can
might
you
win
can
this
take
round.
you can take Red's deal. You can take Red's deal, but after Imperial is played, I'm gonna need to see both of your secrets, or I'm not going from my home because
Yeah,
there's
well,
no point for me.
That's
John, I want to talk
that's
to you
up
while
to
they're
you.
arguing, man.
All I'm saying
let's
is
talk while they're
I
arguing.
am not
Dude,
willing
this
to
is
reveal my
getting
secrets,
crazy.
so that's your choice. I will not use.
I'm gonna
my
go listen to
I'll
this.
use
Why
it
would you give
on
it to him?
live.
I'm not. Well, hey, you guys can work on stopping him. I don't think he. The only chance I win this game is if I keep
Yeah.
those infantry alive. I'm playing
That's
into my
fair.
chance to.
That's fair, but it doesn't like. I don't think he's playing it on you one way or the other, quite frankly. But also, like, why would you give it to him though, man? Like, there's another round coming, and you have a better shot than most of us.
Dude, like, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm giving it to him.
Oh, so
They're
you,
just-
if
they're
you
just
look at what
having,
I've
like,
got on
a
the board,
powwow about
it's
this.
2 carriers. Like, what am I doing with this?
Sure. I get that, but
Man, I think we're going till the sun comes up at this point. All right.
Boy.
So what's going on here? Red and yellow. Yellow has played an action card and has not decided to target.
My offer to Yellow is he picks anyone other than me to play it on, and I give him 2 trade goods.
all right. Then I'll agree to that, and I'll target Sol.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
We're in it now. We're in it now, folks.
Yeah, every one of Soul's
if you do my-
infantry.
Yeah.
This
so-
seemingly has to be the end.
Barony get 2 points.
All right. Yord is
You just
Beginning
have
of the
to
end.
get 2 points. That's ludicrous.
All right.
What?
So it looks like there's 6
How-
total.
Be right back.
Because if he gets my herd, he gets 2
That
points.
that system's locked up though.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
You're
get
gonna
so-
get some of this
Ground.
infantry back.
There are 6 infantry on Yord. I need a final declaration, Yellow, where this is going.
Yeah, fired and Yord. Sorry,
Yord.
Raul.
Doesn't
All
make any.
right. So you get to roll the dice. Why don't you, since there's 6 of them, just come over to your combat sheet and use PDS.
All right, well,
This
good game.
PDS
Now
hit
there's
on
one.
6.
I think we're done.
Pretty much.
And then just hit
Yeah, I
SPC.
think that- game's over.
Why is Naalu one, man?
Because
Because
think-
I made a threat and I intend to follow up on it.
Yeah,
All right.
to take his home system back.
Nothing.
There's one more Gary to add to the potential respawn spawn pile, Raul.
Man,
That is a
Play-
that is
plague's
a-
dog shit.
very statistically unlikely thing that just happened.
Yeah, plague.
Um,
strikes
Alright,
again.
rolling. What? He's back in.
And another Gary. Well, he's not
Get
there
him,
yet.
guys.
Not there yet.
Right, it's starting my turn right
Oh,
now.
it is the
So,
start of your turn right now. All right,
I'm
do
going to
it.
swap these 3 individuals for 3 threes. The Gary's coming home.
6
Yeah.
more Garys.
What happened? Unexpected action?
Yep. Quick in your boots up there, Barony. You're not taking on
Wait,
this
what?
many Garys.
Oh no, he's
No.
orbital dropping or something.
Well,
6 Garys.
I've got fucking
Out of the
nothing.
clone and
There's no
bat.
token. I'm just
Plague,
confused.
Plague got played and he's
Oh, over
yeah,
here.
for Imperial it
I
is.
get you.
Well, no, it's not.
playing Imperial now.
Shit, I didn't press play. When is the ruling? Ah, shit.
That's when you
I
press
mean,
play. It's
Yeah,
when
it's
you
when you,
press
it's
play.
when you press play. So
All right then.
We've decided.
That would be really idiotic. I may as well get to 9 points because why not?
What's
This
this?
is crazy.
Yep.
and how many Garys are you bringing?
Is this taking cult?
Oh man, we're gonna have a fucking school worth of Garys over here. I'll bring them. Do I bring them all? Nah, I'll just hold Starpoint Nova and be slightly annoying. Now all the Gazers stay together. There we go. Alright.
Is this final movement?
Final movement.
Final
I'll take
movement.
Buffer and Zihan. Yeah.
I'm not sure anybody can do anything, but I'm gonna ask.
And then Fleet Logistics straight into Imperial.
All right, you gotta flip it and hit the play button.
Sure.
Blue. I was
All
scoring
right.
State Council, please.
All right, so I see intimidate for Blue with his fleet of Garys. Just update this real quick. All right, and then you need a secret. I'm gonna deal 1 to Blue.
So where we're standing
And
currently with
it
the
looks
meta
like you scored 2, so I need you to
is
turn 1 back over to me face down.
Naalu has handed enough trade goods for L1 to score the 2-pointer 10 trade goods.
All right,
L1 has 2 secrets in hand, but says he can't win them.
shuffle it up.
So essentially,
Purple. does
that
not need
helped
Imperial.
Naalu's chances
Yellow.
in securing the win, which is not secure yet, but
Red.
is just better odds now. But because of that deal,
that's a big
Yssaril
one.
has
All right,
said
green.
that if L1 does not show Yssaril their secrets, Yssaril won't even attack because
AFK. I
L1 has
mean,
started the.
You know, you could look at them.
We need a new
if you
term
want
for
to,
this kind of
just
thing
can't
because it's
keep
not
it.
king making, because
I don't know how
you're
to
including
put it
yourself
right
in
now.
the chance to be
Right.
king. So it's
Right.
some other thing.
All right. Well, green just went AFK, so we got to wait for him because
But that's where we're at. So it's kind of in Yssaril and L1's
Jefferson
hands.
still just
now.
cracked it
If we
out,
just
so we're-
roll over and let Naalu have it,
Where are
Oh
you?
no, this is
Or-
great, man. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It was. I mean,
I
I
thought you
think
were worried about the time.
I think Snorecerer made a threat.
I'm not worried about
that
the
he
time.
can't
I
back
just,
away
I
from.
wasn't following.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were not following. All right.
I think Snorecerer is the kind of play like
not
Snorecerer doesn't have a shot this round.
All right.
Yeah.
So that
Snorecerer may not have a shot next round. So
are you blue? Are you doing
in
anything
his
else?
view, he is kind of just in a
2 actions, but you could
That's-
still transact.
let bygones be
Sorry, I
bygones.
just-
Just do
Someone
whatever.
ran off and didn't press enter.
That's all right. We're over to red.
And he's opting to punish the player who took it to that
Economic
next level.
initiative.
I don't think it's stalling him from leadership, unfortunately.
Yeah. Snore's got
He's
one
still got
more.
politics as
card
well.
for me.
I have one more stall.
Yeah, but he's
This
got
is-
politics as well.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is a
that's
valid
true.
play
Yeah, but
for the peanut gallery because 0 is a valid each.
Yep. Unless someone can sabotage it, I suppose.
I just want
Right.
to say that
Alright.
the only thing that's important is for me to play Magion after he plays.
It was
Politics.
economic initiative, not mining initiative.
So if I play,
Chat's been thirsty for
if
a
I
mining
play-
initiative.
I
and
see.
We haven't seen
So
it
if I
yet.
play leadership right now, does it matter, Snore?
It would because he can put a bunch in tactics and just.
Stall.
Not play
I know.
politics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want to give me a stall then?
Here's Spynet.
Okay, I'll use it.
Here is all my cards. Only one of them is a stall, but you can look at all of them.
And deal them to the table.
L1 can hit 9. The question is, can L1 hit
Deal them
10?
with it? Oh, okay.
And does Yssaril
Just deal
let
and
the
search
scoring
for
even
next
get
Never mind.
to L1 in the
Yeah, I
status
hear you.
phase?
All right.
You
So
took it?
yeah, I did.
This is like
Interesting.
this is such a
That's
crazy
not
situation.
insignificant.
They're holding the game hostage,
Yeah,
these two players.
patience
The first time we
plays.
ever saw this last year was
No, I'm playing,
in the semis?
but I'm trying to find.
Or was it the prelims when 7 pulled this maneuver? That was the first time I ever saw someone just hold the game
Oh
hostage.
yeah.
Soul doesn't have it. It
This was a
doesn't matter
7
for
thing in
Soul.
the semis. I forget if it was his
No, it matters for.
Knockout game or...
his
red
knockout or
mostly.
his first one, but yeah, this
I
happened.
think the only people you can play it on is me or Red.
Yeah,
I think
Well,
that
you
one
can
was
play
even
it
more
somewhere else, but
overt,
it won't
too,
have any effect.
yeah.
basically.
No, I'm gonna play it on.
But I love it. I love the maneuver. Obviously, it's crazy, but like we're in this last round scenario. Like everything's crazy. You leverage what you can.
Guess if there's nothing there.
Soul cannot get to 10. Ghosts
Buckle my shoe.
cannot get to 10. Barony now cannot get to 10. Yssaril cannot get to 10. Yeah, everybody but
Not gonna be
Naalu
used, but
and L1 is now confirmed unable to get to 10.
I don't think so.
Mhm. Patience only needs like one
Yeah, I think
freaking trade
it
good.
makes the most
good.
sense for me to unstable planet Veffet to you.
Unstable planet being played on Veffet.
Ooh.
We kill a Gary, or maybe only souls are Garys.
That is accurate.
Give your dudes a name, John. Something snaky.
I think R-Wise is right. It's not win making, it's hostage taking.
It seems like that happened, so we're over to white.
Cast. It is Green's turn. Green is going to discard a direct hit.
All right, green
Stalin.
uses stall tactics, discards a direct hit. We're over to yellow.
Oh, that's other things to do. I think I'll just activate my home system. I need a moment to think about what to build there.
I think I believe
If
L1 that
building
he
is your
can't
last
actually
action,
score.
Yeah.
I'm
the
happy to
secrets.
let you pass your turn while you finalize your build.
Okay.
Mostly
What
because
do you mean by
he
last
didn't
action?
make a play there. So
Yeah,
I
what
mean,
would they
you
even
could
be?
Transact.
I mean,
There's
like, he has
things
no
you can do on
planets.
your
Five
turn after a
dreadnoughts.
tactical action. I'm
1,
just
2, 3.
clarifying that
Oh, building them
this
right
is
now.
the last thing you want to do, because if it is,
I'm pretty sure.
then we can just
No,
pass your turn and just let me know.
Okay. Yep. I'll think while we pass my.
All right, but if it gets back to you, you need to finalize this build before you move, right?
Oh, he's
All right,
building
we're
the
back to blue.
flagship. Not
Cool.
5 dreads.
Unfortunately, I can't use focused research as a stall, so as I have no trade goods. So
He hasn't drawn new secret objectives in a while too, so I don't think he has the Mechatol one because he would have scored
All right,
that
blue is
previously.
Just before I drop it, making sure I've not been an idiot and forgotten anything. Nope. I'm just an
So
idiot.
Soul is out.
all right. Blue has
We're narrowing.
passed.
Why didn't you drop 2 infantry, Soul?
Well, on my home, and he wouldn't be able to take it anyway.
Yeah, there's not enough Garys there. You need more Garys.
He's got 11. Like I think I've got 11. I think he'll be.
All right, red looks like he's following politics or doing politics. All right, so I'm just gonna deal cards.
I'm just gonna follow.
Where's the speaker token going?
He's giving it to me.
Patience, I'll give
Yeah,
it
he's
to
giving
you
it to yellow.
for 3 trade goods.
Can't do it, John.
Speaker tokens for sale. 3 trade goods if anybody wants it. Going once, twice.
Literally anyone.
All right, red keeps the speaker token. All right, let me deal you some action cards. Deal the red.
Yeah, I think RY's pointed out Patience
you
might
two
talk
agendas.
Snorecerer off the hostage.
And then it looks like
ledge.
green is planning to follow.
That's kind of been his MO this game,
So
is
I
like
finished my build.
getting people in the other room and being like, listen, man,
All right, just let me go
Play
for
for keeps.
politics and we'll come to you in a
stay
second.
in this.
All right,
Coach has
so
got your back.
Green is following politics, and you're Yssaril, so you get 3.
First one on top.
White does not use politics. Blue, you're using politics. Is that
Did
correct?
I DC?
I don't think
No,
so.
you didn't. Not yet.
Huh, I'm frozen.
All right, blue's following politics. Is that correct?
Can't do anything.
All right, and then purple is following politics.
I am, but I'm frozen right now. What is going on?
Yellow's following politics as well, please.
Yellow is following politics. All right.
This is my position.
Yssaril has 2 fleet pool, but the ability to buy 3 more
and
tokens when
it
Imperial
looked
pops.
Like,
So
red,
then
you
when they
placed
try to
the
take their
agendas
home
back
system
in
back, they will
order
be
you want.
at 4 fleet supply. So they will
Okay,
be able to
correct.
bring
I haven't
4
got it in my
ships
hand
into
yet.
the fight
Jefferson, I don't know if I've DC'd and it just
above their
hasn't happened
home
yet, or
when
what's
it
going on.
happens.
They're in your hand on our side, Patience. Like, we watch them deal to you.
Okay, I
You
can.
just gotta be like,
Yeah,
I
you
can't
have
see them.
5 cards.
I'm gonna. I can't. I only see 3. I'm gonna exit and come back in.
All right. I'm just gonna take him out and make him a deck in case something weird happens.
Thanks, Jefferson.
But you've got 5
Just-
cards sitting by your home system when
Cool,
you
If
rejoin.
anyone cares, I just discarded a skilled retreat.
All right. So yellow, what you got here? You're building 2 dreads and 2 fighters. Your home system has 7
That is the
production.
fifth- those are the fifth
so
dreads.
Dread, 2 fighters.
Hmm.
You have Sarween. This checks out.
And I'll be discarding reparations.
All right.
Does.
All right.
Have a shot.
All right. Let's see. We're over to white now, and white has passed. So we're whoops. Can't actually set the turns. All right. Green is using Magion on whom?
John on red.
All right.
Right. Well, yeah, you know which one I'm getting.
yeah, I was pretty clear.
All right. You doing anything else on your turn, Green?
Well, I didn't need to take that. God damn it.
That's an action though. So
I'm good. I didn't need to take that. I could have taken something else. Fuck.
All right. Actually, all right. So we did red. We skipped purple's turn because he was out of game. And the
Yeah,
turn
we did skip
moved
his
on.
turn.
So,
Shit.
purple,
What?
because purple disconnected while he was.
Oh,
And
dealing
I
with-
have information that I wouldn't have had.
Yeah, I feel like that's got to
Um,
stand. That pick's got to stand.
But don't share the
problem is-
information.
Yeah, the problem is it changes what I would have done during Red's turn, but whatever. Red, do whatever you want. Sorry, during Purple's
No,
turn. Do whatever you want.
Purple, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then if you could just not reveal any information to anybody about my hand, Snorecerer, until it's
I will
your
not.
turn.
I will not.
So would it help, Snore, if I got a ship right here right now?
I am not going to speak. Because I have information I shouldn't have, so I'm not going to speak.
Because the game just advanced turns while you were
No,
out.
I got it. I got
on.
it. Okay. I mean, I don't have any tokens right now, I think, so I have to play a card, basically, is my option. Yeah, I'm going to play Frontline Deployment.
Yeah, he did have stalls. That's funny. Someone in the chat said that.
For Frontline Deployment?
Who was that?
I think it's Lazar.
Mr. Have a Nice Day. I sincerely hope Patience has had extra stalls this whole time.
Frontline
making
Deployment on
burn his own
Lazar.
stalls. Or is that what he just got from Yssaril?
Yeah, he probably just.
I think he just got that
Seems
from
legit.
Yssaril.
All right, so now Snore, it would have been your turn.
Or he just drew it off Politics. Politics did just pop, so
and-
there's a lot of new, fresh
I made
action
you out of
cards.
my hand, got a card.
Yep.
I made you on. Yep. And I got the
And-
wrong thing, but it's fine.
And now we go on to yellow.
All right, then I'll pass.
Yellow
Chris is confused why people are calling
okay.
him the best
Um,
TI player ever.
Blue has passed. So we're
play
back
Ghost
to
Ship?
red, I think. All right, we got a ghost ship.
Put a destroyer in the Korea's Gate.
Oh, spicy.
Interesting.
We've got the worst ghost ship.
The worst.
All right, I'm just gonna blow
I
this
just
bad boy
realized you
up.
can technically, if you are.
Someone could have drawn mining
you can
initiative
ghost ship
here.
Wherever your flagship is. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it
we
is,
keep
but,
talking
you know.
about it.
The politics pop just happened, so
alright,
there's like a bunch of
over to
fresh action
purple.
cards.
Snore, do I,
The one thing that worries me is that if because
Nothing
you
needs
play
to
after
be-
him, you play after him, so it's fine. Because no matter what, even if he gets tokens, he can't attack that before I move it. So I don't care what happens.
Okay, here it comes then.
They stalled leadership
All
forever.
right.
I took parlay from his hand, but I
Leadership is
should have
being
taken.
played. If
I should have taken
you're
Ghost
planning
Ship
to
and just
follow, make sure
wait.
you put it in your production area, please.
Uh,
All right, so I'm gonna give you your first 3, and you can let me know what else you're
Before
Yeah.
before I finish, and also before Patient finishes, I need to do some math.
If John wins this game,
If it's worth it trying to get
3
you
of our
to
finalists will be people whose screen names are just their name. Luke,
I'm getting
Brian, and John. What a weird finals.
Oh, that's funny.
Is there one in the final game that does that too?
I
think
don't.
there
I
is.
know. I don't
Are
think
you
so.
spending? Yeah. All right, so Snore was asking about.
Brian says John's been pitching that since the schedule was posted.
I want to make sure
All
that I'm
first
getting
name
enough to
finals.
Be able to take my home back.
So the question is that
I
reliant
don't think
on
Ginger's name is
Snore's-
Ginger.
I'm
His
sorry,
name is
I'm
Paul.
patient.
His name is
wants
Paul.
money
Yeah.
from me, potentially.
I want money, so if he's not
I just want to confirm, right? So yeah, okay.
His last name, I'm
So,
pretty
yeah,
sure.
If he's
is
not
Ginger.
using money, it's fine.
No need to confirm.
Your
Ginger.
7 are good
We
there.
don't-
All
we
right,
don't
I'm
need to
gonna
get
move on
that deep.
Yellow. I see 2.
Thanks.
Is that correct?
No need to
All right.
dox, exactly.
Let's see.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, and then 6. All right, so I see
If we'd had
1,
Schroeder,
2. I see
It's not a
3
first name, but-
from red. Is that correct? I'm sorry, 4. 4 is the number, right?
Yep.
All right, let me just do it. I'm gonna just do it a little bit differently. All right, so that's 1, that's 2, 3, and 4. Yep, 4 is the number. Are you in agreement?
Yep. We're straight.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
So Snore, you still need to transact. So I'm just gonna move past you. I'm gonna come back. All right, so I see 1. I see 2 from white. Is that correct? All right, and then I see 2
We
from
have had a
blue as well.
person with their name in
Is that
there.
correct?
Screen
Thank you.
name
All
in
right.
every game.
All
of
right,
the
Snore, do or
semifinals.
die time. What are you doing?
Yeah, Patience, do you think that 2 carriers with 2 cruisers and 2 fighters is going to take care of his 4 fighters?
2 carriers with 2 fighters and 2 cruisers. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all he's got.
Yeah, because otherwise I need
what
an
more-
extra token.
What more do you have? Huh?
I could bring 1 more cruiser or
Oh,
1
Connor.
more carrier with
Connor's in the
more.
last game. Connor
Oh
could win
yeah,
it.
Connor.
Did
How
you
much
take
money do you
Miraclave
need?
into account?
Connor, John.
Into account, I need. Oh well, Barony just gave me the 3 trade. Oh yeah, but I can't take it from you, Barony.
Yeah, you guys cannot
Technically,
transact
Mate
right now,
Nason
'cause,
is
only
almost his
purple
name.
is the active player.
How
Can I
much
have
money
that?
do you need, Snore?
I need a full token to get 1 more
Anyways,
cruiser in.
enough distraction.
And have you taken
Patient.
Neuroglaive into account? Yeah, somebody's called my name.
To account.
Patience, if you give Snorecerer 3, I will give you 3.
Okay, I appreciate that.
So
Snore,
they're funneling trade goods
have you taken?
to Yssaril just so he
I'm
can
taking
beef
one
up.
of them.
Into account. So right now I
Beef
have
up his
2. I would
fleet
be
supply
getting
even
3
more.
with the token you would give me. That would be 4, and that means I can bring 4 things in.
If Caluin is willing
5
to
things in.
give it to me, then I will.
Take these 3 trade goods and use and get 4 more tokens. 1, 2, 3,
Thanks,
4.
Caluin.
All right, this is final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that bad boy. All right, that is leadership. Purple, you doing anything else on your turn?
I don't
So
think
he'll
so.
be able to bring 5
Okay.
ships in now.
Okay.
White
carrier.
is passed. Now we're at green.
No, extra cruiser.
Right. Yellow, this is on you.
Here we go.
Either you show me your 2 secrets, and if you can score any of them, I'm not going.
Wow.
Look, dude, you have my word.
John is
but
funny.
I know it's useless to you, but I can't
Kudos.
show you my
Kudos.
You
If you
saw-
want it, if you want to do it a different
so-
way, Kudos, show me one, show him one. We won't tell each other, but we can confirm you can't score any.
That's what you did with
That's
Raul
another
last
thing we can
time,
do.
and then you prevented him from scoring his bombardment point the following round. So I can't let that stand. If you
Well, then
want to,
Naalu wins the game.
Kudos can score one of his
I was gonna
secrets.
win.
I feel like
but
That's
but
the
why
problem.
are you putting it on me?
All right.
You were trying to. Okay,
Oh,
Naalu
man.
gave me a deal that could get me 2 points. Like if you were in my position, would you just deny that? That's
And what happened?
can't-
See, what happened is that you got paid for a chance at winning, and I told you that if you took
Yeah,
the
for
payment,
sure.
you wouldn't have that chance.
That's up to you, man.
No,
but
it's
don't
up
put
to
it
you,
on
man.
me.
You took the payment,
This
man.
is two. This Naalu was willing to give me 2 points. I took that deal. I'm not ashamed of that. But if you want to throw the game over it, then I wasn't going to win anyway. So it's up.
He's not throwing the game, man. He's making sure
I'm
we're
not
not giving the
discussing
game to you.
further.
He's not throwing the game, Kudos. He's making sure we're not giving the game to
the
you.
problem is it's already too late for all
Sure.
of this.
Okay, I get that, but no, I can't reveal these to you.
Well, then we don't
It's
believe
too-
you.
Then don't.
But then you don't
In
get a
that
chance to
case-
win next round.
Sure,
Dude, you're
I
ending the
understand
game
that,
right
but,
now.
But if I reveal them to you and I'm not going to win anyway, then
No,
'cause
if
you'll
you
be able
show
to stop
one to
me.
each of us and we don't say anything to anybody.
sorry, man, I can't.
I mean, Yellow has a point when he says
already-
that we
I've
did
already-
end up revealing blues, but if
Well, we didn't
Yellow doesn't
promise
want to
not
show
to.
it to me,
That's
Yeah.
the thing. You stopped him because he'd revealed his secrets. I'm
We
never
didn't
going
promise
to do
not
that.
to reveal it. I promised
I
not to
don't-
reveal yours.
Yeah, you promised that to
No,
him
we
as
didn't.
well.
Hey,
No, we didn't.
I am not promising that. I'm promising that I won't
Well.
reveal it if it won't stop me from winning. But like that's there's no point in me taking my home back if either you or Red wins. I don't care.
Then that's your choice. I'm sorry,
Jesus,
man,
man.
but I
All right.
never reveal my secrets,
Hold on,
and
Snort.
this is
I'm
why.
not letting
it's-
another game I'm in be given to John, man. Kudos. What are you talking about?
Oh
man?
my god.
So
If
tell-
I
like,
if I
Oh,
ever reveal
no.
my secrets, right, then in
so
any
just let me make this
circumstance
clear.
where I
Let me make it clear right now. If you don't show us your secrets, then all of our final actions are going to be to do stuff to you because we're worried about you being able to score your secrets.
then go ahead.
Yeah, it's not
But-
like it's going to be impossible
I
for them to
mean,
figure out what his secrets
I threatened you in
are
a
if
similar
he
way,
can-
saying I'd attack unless you vacated Aranamir and things like that.
Who
I
still
give
has
you the
actions
ground.
here?
Well,
They
I'm
waited
standing
too
my
long
ground
to
now.
even have
This
this
is something I
discussion.
never budge over. I'm never willing
Except
to
you're
reveal my
throwing the game,
secrets.
man. Yeah. You're
I
throwing
am
the game,
not. It's Yssaril who's
Caluin calls it 5 dreads.
Yeah, he's got 5 dreads, so we got to kill a dread.
Snipe a dread.
Kill some
Alright.
dreads then.
For fuck's sake.
In that case, what I'm gonna do?
Patience
I'm
is like
gonna
more
repeal
stressed out than he's ever been
on-
in a game of TI, I think.
All right, repeal law is being played. Waiting on the target.
Repeal law on Homeland Defense Act.
Homeland Defense. Does anybody have more
Some
than
more
2
stalls.
PDS on a single planet?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I
What else
think so.
has been scored?
I don't
Stall.
think so, but I'm also late to this game.
No, there's hardly any PDS on the board.
Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so repeal law
If
has
someone
been played.
snipes an L1 dread,
Green, you doing
like that.
anything else on your turn?
is in theory,
What else could he
Nope,
have?
that's
it.
it.
There's like
Snore
no
would.
other secret that he qualifies
That's what I'm
for.
gonna do. I'm gonna spend
Yeah, that's basically
the
it.
between now and my next turn. I'm gonna cross-reference all the objectives that are at the
Yeah.
table.
His
Yeah.
home is locked down. Mechatol is
All
not.
right,
He
so
didn't
we're
score
over
the
to
Mechatol
yellow.
point last turn, but even if he,
I was
Yellow's
gonna say
passed.
if
Yep.
we're not sure,
So basically, they just have to go
All right,
to
blue
Mechatol,
has
destroy a certain amount
passed.
of
ships and
ships.
one of them be a
We're
dread.
Back to red.
Hey, Barony and Lizix, do you guys want to go play a game of Catan in another window just while we wait for this round to start?
He doesn't have.
I mean,
two
you might even
factions
be able to play another game of Twilight Imperium.
hacked.
Yeah.
This hasn't been that long,
No, this
and
is-
I am on the edge of my
there's still
seat.
destroyed the greatest ship out there, but he can't score that this round for sure.
He's passed.
It's not it.
It's 5 dreads.
5 dreads is the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, we need to not only destroy one of his dreads, but I'm not taking my home until we are 100% sure he's not winning. So we need to destroy one of his
gotcha.
dreads, and we need to eliminate every other possibility.
Well, what are the other possibilities? That's what I want to know. Are there any? I don't see any.
No,
Seeing as
he's
I'm
already
not playing,
passed.
I'm just going to go through the list.
So it's not one of the controls.
Oh, Caluin just revealed that he
Solve
has
it.
3
There you
ships
go.
on MR.
He's not next to him anymore.
So they got to find a way to score 5 hits above
All right,
Mechatol
through the
Rex.
list.
3 fighters and a dread.
Occupy the seat of an empire.
Caluin just said he had that.
As occupy.
Caluin.
Caluin has it.
He shows
Yeah,
it.
so
There it is.
Many actions can be
Okay.
done.
Proof
through
is in
face
the
valves. He
pudding.
doesn't have that. For PDS, he doesn't have that.
So you see what's happening over here, Yellow?
Adjacent.
White
see,
just showed
but,
us all
you know,
his secret
do
to
what you
move the
will.
game along.
I told, yeah, but what
Okay.
are you expecting me to do, right? I can't just like throw my game away for just because the Yssaril.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, but I'm not you. That's not the way I play.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
causing him to give it to John. That's what's happening.
Anyways,
I
yeah. So
disagree.
it looks
I
like
think it's his decision.
You're darn right it is.
it looks like it can only be 5 dreads. So if someone ends up killing at least one of his dreads, then I'm gonna go for my home. But until then, I'm just gonna discard cards until the end
All
of the
right,
round.
so I would just like to point out that it is red's turn
Yeah, I know.
in the all this conversation here.
As you can appreciate, Jefferson, it's kind of a crucial situation, but yeah.
I completely appreciate it. I'm not trying to hurry you guys into doing something you're not, to hurry you along or any of that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to make sure
that's
people
fair.
know who's
Whose turn
supposed
it
to
is.
act,
Yeah.
right?
Got it. Gotcha.
I just went through the list. It has to be 5 dreadnoughts.
I could have done something about it with this fleet.
Sure. Well, if you think it is, then attack me.
Which means I think you might change your mind at some point in time. Snorecerer, patience will talk you into it.
What I'm saying is, if a dreadnought dies before I pass, I will go for my home. Otherwise, I won't. So if you want to go and attack that, or maybe that, it's your call. You've got
Oh my god.
Wow.
So you have enough to
God.
take one of his dreads. You think you're going to win first.
This definitely helps doing
You
this.
gave him the money.
This
I mean, if
This makes it to where Yssaril really
Anyone even
can't
kill a dread.
take stuff
Like
from
with
him.
what's left on the board, realistically.
Yeah, only
sorry.
John. Only John.
It looked like the dread and the fighter reached naturally, and there was a gravity-driven fighter from your home system. Is that correct?
Yep, that is correct.
All right. Is this final movement?
That is final movement.
All right, we got final movement.
do not have
Once,
PDS, I don't think anyone else has PDS.
twice. All right. All right. So we're now at cards and abilities. Red cards or abilities for the beginning of space combat.
Yeah, well, anti-fighter barrage. If that's after cards, though, I don't want to miss
That
that window. I'm not sure.
It
how
is
we
after
work.
cards, but we will come back to that. Green cards or abilities.
I'm not playing anything.
All right. Red, go ahead and AFB.
Oh, not
All
what
right.
he wanted.
No hits. This is now the retreat window.
Not what he
I'm
wanted.
not declaring retreat.
All right. No retreat, no surrender.
Okay.
I think we're ready to roll.
Does Hyper Crystal matter too, though?
Yeah, it is. It is not over.
All right. You guys each have to assign
Technically
one hit.
in Red's favor. He has more things hitting on a 7 than
Lose
Green
the
does.
carrier.
You have fighter twos?
No, I'm going to lose the fighter because it
Yeah, he's
That
gotta keep
doesn't
the-
matter. I don't
he's
have
gotta
fighter
keep the
twos.
carrier. That's what sucks.
All right.
Yeah, he needs the
next
carrier to
round of
move the
combat.
ground force. Take as many as he can.
The odds are just slightly.
Oh, I had the dreadnought in that list. Hold up.
Against
It
green or against red?
Okay, the hit wasn't on the dreadnought. It's good. It's
Yeah,
fine.
The fighter hit, so it's just an extra dice you got to roll.
Yeah.
One and one.
All right. One hit each
Just a
again.
7v7 now.
What does he take away, though? I guess he's got to
The
take away the
carrier.
carrier. And that, in my opinion,
All
that's
right,
already
Ready
lost.
for the next round of combat?
Yes.
Now it's just about having one less cruiser in the final
There
fight.
we go.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
dang.
Okay.
I missed it by one. That's irritating for John.
All right. We're over to purple.
Patience is
I
just
don't
livid
really think I can
at this
take
whole
it
last
right now
round
off him.
and how it's all played out.
This guy's blocked.
He should PD.
Look,
oh,
I
does he have
respect
enough-
if you want to kind of narrow down what I might have to try and kill my stuff, but
He's got to
you know,
try and PDS that carrier.
you're
to
giving
clear this.
a certain win to Naalu over not knowing whether I can score. That's my
I
perspective.
can't.
It's like
Kudos, I can't do
I know
anything about
I'm
it
not
that
being cooperative, but I hope you can understand why.
I understand.
Yeah,
and
if he just
the
PDSs
thing is,
Tarman,
the
then he
same
can
way
move
you don't
carriers and
budge
fighters on the
showing your
Mechatol.
secrets,
Mhm.
I don't budge on like going
It's his
back on the
best
threat
shot
that I
Right.
anyways. It's not, still
I
not
told
good.
you
not
when you
good.
took the payment that if you were taking that chance at a win, I would not give you that chance.
Yeah, that's true.
Fine. Then don't. Sorry, it's come to this.
It sucks for me too because now I'm going to be that guy in the tournament chat.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm not
Snore,
gonna be
I
happy
hate
if
it.
you give the game to John.
You did-
Snore,
he-
gotta
I mean, he
say,
made-
for
that's-
other reasons than
yeah.
the
Not happy
dynamics of
either.
this game.
I'm really not happy either. That's why I'm fucking gonna end up fucking
There are
discarding
other
an Imperial
methods.
Rider.
Jesus, man. I
They've
don't
all
think
Yeah.
I can do
chaos.
anything about this dude's dreads. There's just nothing I can do, man.
Well, I'm telling you, I can't score. I don't have that secret,
Kudos.
but you won't believe me. So you
Kudos.
know.
It's okay, man. I can't do anything about it anyway, even if you have it. I'm gonna go over to Barrack Lurda.
Hmm. Rough stuff.
That's weird.
All
Yeah, I
right.
don't know
So
what
it
this
looks
is
like
about.
you're
What is he even doing that for?
I
driving
don't know.
that carrier.
Mhm.
Interesting. Why did you want Barrack Letter?
Okay,
With the hope that it matters next round.
are you
I
dropping
think
your
I'm
gun forces
quite
on?
effectively beaten back.
Yeah.
It's not
I
about.
think,
It's
I
not
think
about.
solid gun.
It's not about you.
Right, if you
Cole.
look at like
All right. I
not
need a
about you,
declaration of final movement, please.
That's final movement.
This is final movement. Do we have anything in range? It
So
does.
at this point, it sounds like Snorecerer is
All
going
right.
to walk
What's
away.
next, purple?
these scaries
Oh.
are gonna throw rocks at you.
What a miss, Raul.
Very good one on Lurda.
Oh, so it's not
Raul
blockade.
is really
Did anyone
funny.
score blockade?
I
All
scored.
right. Any other cards being played right now?
Oh, has he not scored? No, he has. Yeah.
Can we get the
all right.
points all up just so?
Yeah, so that people can see what we're
makes me feel
talking
very
about.
So Gareg and Lurda 4.
I got it.
All right. What's next? Who's up? Looks like White. White
White's
is passed. I
think he
cannot
can-
pass turns right now because I am not the host. Green, we're over to you.
Going to discard maneuvering jets.
We've got maneuvering jets being used
Giving himself
as
the
stall
opportunity to still do
tactics.
stuff.
All right, that takes us to yellow, who has passed. Blue, who has passed. So that takes us back to red, I believe. So if you guys could just end turn a couple times.
Hey, Yellow, if you could think about it this way, man. Since shenanigans in the early game, you've totally been able to trust me. If you show them to me, I can't do anything about it. This guy John just blocked my home system fleet. I got no ships anywhere.
Yeah, but
So-
you know, we're at the stage of the game where if I trust you with something, you'll just go back on it. If it
Okay,
stops
that's the
me.
end of final movement.
And you know that
sorry.
I've been able to trust
Just trying to pick
I
off one
think-
more
Where's
ship
the final
here.
movement?
Hey guys, hold the
haven't-
chat for a second. So what's happening here?
I
Sending a
activated
single
the
fighter.
station
We
and
got
I
a
flew a fighter over there.
Oh,
All right,
my
gravity
God.
driving the fighter from the home system
God.
into certain death. All right, here we go.
He's just
Meanwhile,
trying to
John is
Take
just
one
like
out.
It might not be so
slowly.
bad, it's a
Yeah.
hybrid crystal.
That's
whittling
true.
away at the
His
possible
name is-
units.
betrayed anyone.
I mean, that's the thing though too. Is I mean, he could make all this
Right.
conversation about L1 irrelevant.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can
rolls.
prevent this fight. Oh, no hits, no hits.
Oh, 0-0.
Big
Second
whip.
round.
Redemption for
on.
the HCF. Here it comes.
Oh my god.
Come
oh
on,
my
guys.
god. Stop it.
So close. So
Stop
close.
it. Please just. Oh,
Oh,
thank
Oh.
you.
there.
He did it.
Oh.
I did it.
Decisive.
What a sad hybrid crystal fighter too.
Guys, what is this?
The
It's an
dream.
irritating hybrid crystal fighter too, right there.
He's just
Pepper
trying to
on.
reduce. He's just trying to
Pepper on
reduce my shit.
Corcon. All right, that puts us back to purple. Purple, what you up to, man?
I don't fucking know, man. Like, so what you're telling me,
Patience is
That is a good
over
answer.
it.
what you're telling
Yeah.
me, Yellow, is I really have nothing to worry about. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes,
Okay.
but you have no reason to believe me.
And
so-
I'm the one who needs to
so
believe
I've
him.
given up trying to convince anyone, but I'm just not willing to reveal my secrets. I'm sorry.
Because
Patience,
'cause
I'm
you'll
the
win
one who
this
needs
round.
to believe him, unfortunately. And I have no shame in just giving it to John.
I would really appreciate it if you didn't do that, Snore. Are you okay?
Yeah,
if
I know.
Take Quan then as payment for fucking Snore
Well-
giving this game to John.
I mean,
What is
does it
what
matter
is
if he
Patience
plays the game,
doing?
right? You can take Quan.
I think he's just trying to get
Exactly.
I have
as
nothing.
many planets as
It's-
possible, and then maybe next round he
You know what?
scores
You know
11
what?
planets outside of home or something. You know, it's just like
That's
I just got to
not
get
that
stuff
easy,
and hope that next
so, fuck it.
round gives me
Is there anything
the stuff I
can
need.
You know what he
guess I
should
could
do?
take?
If he's got some.
Centauri Grawl. No, I can't even. Shit.
Yeah, you don't have the infantry. Or
No,
the
I'd have to pick him up here. Yeah.
It's just an absolutely
Yeah, exactly.
devilish offer that John gave Yellow. Who did John make the offer, or did L1 propose it? I'm pretty sure
John
it was
made
John.
the offer.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I guess I could just block Centauri Girl.
That would be good.
Is that a good use of the term Machiavellian?
Yeah. Yes.
I forget what Machiavelli really is like specifically famous for.
I mean, yeah.
I
How
don't
many
know,
tokens
dude.
do you
I'm-
have? You've
I
got
am-
4. You could try and
I'm at a
take
loss.
out even together. You'd have to take
I'm on.
that out,
I
and take this out, and then
I can't
send
take
one
this out. I
drip.
got the dude's support, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Good
I've only
point.
got
That
one.
is- That is
Oh,
just
shit.
dirty. I would just like to point that out.
That's okay.
well,
where John's coming
can Snorecerer somehow go for a wormhole to kill it? I don't know.
Where did he?
Go
If
for
I
a
do
while.
that,
How am
I
I
lose an extra
invested? I'm
fleet.
out of
Or
this
he
game.
hasn't yet.
Doesn't matter. Your home system's locked down anyway.
I think I should just go block that.
Oh yeah, of course.
How
Lockdown
dare you
regardless.
block my home system? What a rude thing to do to your support partner.
I know, buddy.
Patient.
I'm feeling for you. I'm feeling for you. At least I should get it.
Is this the game that gets Patience as a virtue to stop playing Twilight Imperium forever?
I don't think so. He didn't stop before.
Oops, my overlay's not showing all the secret objectives well enough. My bad, y'all.
I think it's got to be the most useful thing, probably. I think so.
All right, we have an activation.
Moving and blocking.
And given that you passed your turn, it seems like that's final movement. I don't think there's anything in range. All right, so I think it's just purple
Stall the parlay.
and green. Green is discarding parlay as part of stall tactics, which should take us back to purple.
Brian pointed out the extra fleet supply doesn't even matter now.
Yellow.
It's funny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Red hasn't
That takes
passed.
us back to red. Sorry.
Oh,
Is that true though? No, that's not true. You can still
What's
bring
not true?
5 ships.
The moderator has spoken. You have.
Yeah, you're done. You're done. Forget about it. You're over.
You're done. Let me see. Where do I do?
I mean, is part of what Patience is doing just like stalling everything
this
out,
up.
and his hope he actually has a win possible, and he's just hoping that Snorecerer stops. Not like his only hope is for Snorecerer to stop Naalu, and he can actually maybe win.
All right, what you got?
I think so.
I
Maybe
think that's why he's
not.
so desperate for it.
Did you just activate Neuroglaive, mate? Get rid of one of them.
Yeah,
you gotta kill that shit.
You,
Yeah,
you,
get outta here.
glaved yourself.
Yeah. Oh, the self-glaive.
Self-clave.
There we go.
Just these? All right.
I think if it came to that, though, Patience
Yep,
would seriously
alright,
take
I'm just
Snorecerer into a
checking
private
out
conversation and be like,
capacity.
"Listen, man,
I mean,
I do have
the
a shot
build
to
checks
win."
out.
Yeah, I
the
think
carrier
so.
brings 6 capacity.
I think he would. I think he'd
Yeah,
lay
yeah,
it
yeah.
all out there for him.
Has
I'm
anybody
still,
else?
still checking it out.
Sorry.
I think at this point he would
anybody
just
else seen
almost as a
the
like,
vibrant
As a-
listen, it's
this
king
game?
making, king
Yeah.
make me.
Nope.
Right. It's a final plea.
he's
Well,
almost definitely
it's
got it.
at least give me the opportunity to be a part of this
It's
king make.
either,
You know.
yeah, Naalu wins or Lizix win. The game's done regardless. So you
Yeah.
could.
It feels like he doesn't
take it
have a
from
shot
Naalu.
this round,
But
but
yeah, it works to work in as a
Hard to
king
say.
making. I don't know. Such
No,
a
it's,
difficult.
it's just up to Snore. I mean, Snore has made it very clear what he's going to do. And John set it up by giving the dude the trade goods.
Yep.
So
It's true.
Yeah, here's the
So,
thing.
it's a stupid
John
situation.
created this situation.
It's
so,
working
like, in a
perfectly
way,
for him.
John
You
is
should
the one that
punish
deserves
John,
to
man.
win from it.
Yeah.
He gave the dude the trade goods.
Of course, Patience thinks that.
Well, you did give him the trade goods, John.
But
You set it up. You set up this dilemma.
You set
Yep.
me up.
Which is
You know,
why
we could
John
probably sort this
deserves
out
to
now if
win.
one of
for
you
it.
just gives me
It's
the support of their support partner. And we just call it a night.
I'm going to pass.
All
oh,
right, we're
Okay.
down to 2 players
Patience.
remaining in this
There was
semifinals,
no.
and it is
Snore.
Snorecerer.
red and green.
It's
Red
John
doesn't
that
have
set this
tokens.
up, man. No, he doesn't.
Why
It's been
hasn't
set this up? But I gave the ultimatum to yellow.
Oh, he doesn't
so
want-
I'm
It is
gonna play
green.
construction.
he doesn't want PDS to be dropped on? Yeah.
All right,
That's all.
construction is being played.
Space Dock
So the
PDS.
PDS on Shallot
Sorry, Space Dock
is
PDS.
a big deal.
I'm
Sure.
playing a PDS.
Why even do that? Why stall that much more? You don't need to stall anymore, right?
All right,
Like,
if you're
I don't know
planning
why
to
he
follow
wouldn't
it,
take the.
please, put a token and the
the
piece
fight.
of plastic.
Oh, because
Your
he needs Naalu to
area.
pass. Sorry, I forgot. Naalu
Alright.
has to pass for the action cards to be
Looks
irrelevant.
like
Although at this
Snore's
point, I think the action
good.
cards
Let's
are
go to
irrelevant.
white.
The parlay's
White,
already
you
gone.
building a
What else are you
dock
afraid
at
of now?
home.
So I don't know why.
Yeah, the PDS doesn't make much.
blue.
I don't know why
difference, but-
Yssaril is so
Full stomped
bent
it.
on
Very stomped
the
it.
stall anymore. To be honest with you.
Purple, where's this going?
What do you mean?
I don't know why.
downloaded.
Like, why isn't Yssaril taking the shot now if he's gonna take
Go
it?
ahead and put
Like,
the token
I
up.
I don't
Okay.
think he's gonna take it.
Yeah, I guess that's the point.
He already said he's not gonna
Yellow,
take it.
where is this headed?
Back is all
Going
right.
on my home system.
On Mechatol Rex.
All right, no, that was yellow.
Hmm.
We got a double PDS on Mechatol Rex. All right, Yellow, what you doing? Oh, look at that.
Red's doing it on my home.
Huh. Is it your home though? If you don't really own it, I mean, it's a good.
I mean, it could have been. It could have been, but it's not.
All right, Green, you doing anything else on your turn?
So, Lizzik's passed.
Nope.
This is.
All right.
Oh my God.
That should take us back to Red
Yeah,
because
Lizzik's
Green
passed
and
a while
Red are
back.
the only two. We now have the Christmas War.
So now it's only green, and green is gonna discard Imperial Rider and Public Disgrace and
Oh
pass.
my God.
GG
What's
Naalu.
hilarious about this is that Naalu made that
All right,
trade
so-
to me, and you're going to give
All
him the game because of it.
But
So-
you were
hold
the
on.
one who could have refused the
Makes no
trade.
sense.
All right, so two
Naalu is gonna
things. Two
score
things.
Cost of
Like-
the week.
Gentlemen, two things. First off,
Wow.
Red has not passed.
Yeah, I said it passed. The token
Oh.
passed.
He did. He said
Oh,
he would.
okay.
That's
All right, well, let's get you.
That's
and,
it.
Yeah, okay.
This is crazy.
That's game.
All right.
patience.
So then it goes
Patience
away.
hates it.
And then Green, you can just yes. Then you are allowed to take two actions in the manner that you have done,
I'm assuming Khoodos had 5 dreads
Which-
anyway, so it didn't fucking
which
matter.
takes us to the
Yeah.
status phase.
The
So-
Yeah,
Chairman
we need to see
Red.
Yellow's
Scores
secrets.
Conquer the week.
Conquer the weak.
There it is.
And
That is game
No.
5.
conquering those weak swamp goblins.
All right, players. It's a weird one, but we give the win to John. Congratulations, John, as Naalu in Wendy's. You are moving on to the finals.
Yeah.
And just because everybody wants to know, I'm going to show everybody's hands.
Yeah.
Let's give him a round of applause, though, everyone, all the players, all the chat, everybody freak out. GG to John. Congratulations.
Right. If I
Literally,
Big plays.
Like a year.
If I revealed
year
them, you
of
would have let
drama.
Naalu win for sure. So I had to keep it a secret.
Yeah, but the thing
Sorry.
is, when you took the deal, I told you either you don't take the deal, or
They're probably going to talk about this for 4 hours, so I feel like we might just go ahead and pull the stream now. This is going to go on until time stops.
So, you know, I just.
This,
I
you know
put
what?
I
John
couldn't,
and Patience in game
I had no chance.
is like
A
it's
recipe
like the
for-
myth
it was the
of
right move for you
Sisyphus.
to gamble
Okay.
that I wasn't gonna throw the game,
Exactly.
but you know,
And-
I am
and
the kind of
patience
person that if I make a
wanted
threat,
to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Thank you all for watching.
Please show the
Never
secrets.
wavered,
Please
Yellow.
show the
Never
secrets.
Oh yeah.
Show them.
Well, I highlight. Yeah, I highlighted over them earlier, but it was 5 dreadnoughts from L1.
The yellow would have.
L1 would have won it, so it was the called bluff was there.
To that situation
Fucking murder.
Space Sox, control
and
Mechatol,
won. because
Yeah.
of it.
bombardment for blue.
and I
Well
totally
played,
get it.
Noel.
Like
That
I
was
said,
it. All right, goodbye everybody. Good night. See you next
All right.
Sunday for
Bye-bye,
Game
everybody.
6 next Sunday at
It wasn't
1700
necessary, right? You
UTC.
could've went another round. And
Bye.
you
Yeah,
would've
but
been
I'm
last
picking
in.
last.
Bye-bye.
I would not
Yeah,
have
yeah.
won.